What is up, everybody? All right, we will do a couple of floors here to just let people get into the stream, and then we will do the drip. I'm kind of excited for today because I actually don't really know where a lot of people are gonna go. We'll see. And Ace, I'm pretty sure you resubbed like a week ago, but thank you for the 35 months. I appreciate it. Long time. Why is the music so loud? But yes, we got Avengers and Rulers today. And then if we have time, we will do Moon Cancer as well. My Prime just expired. Well, old man doesn't grasp time anymore. Shut up. Oh, fuck. Chat, this might be the first stage that Bonus Medusa loses. She's beat every stage we've ever done with her. We fought a lot of archers. But this might be it. She'll be fine. Yeah, we'll see. Dude, he's got that crit buff. He's killing people. I should have cast this last turn. He can cast Pierce Invulnerability. I think I quick chain. I wonder when we're gonna do archers. Well, damage was done. It's not enough to break. This is kind of like fighting a berserker with an outrageous amount of HP. Maybe I should have done a damage combo. Fuck! I should have done a damage combo. No. Oh, hey, Kiba, you're alive. I am now happy. Yeah, I did throw a bit there. Just stun. Medea buff this anniversary. You know, it could happen. It actually could happen. You know what, chat? I'm gonna be an optimist. I'm gonna say it's happening, chat. We're gonna see a silver caster, and it's gonna be Medea. They're gonna buff her NP like they buffed Vlad's. I just whiffed so much damage. Great, he's got invulnerability. Man, if I didn't fail to break that one turn... Can I talk to your copium supplier? Yeah. Got the good stuff. That part of the NP looks really cool. I don't know about the rainbows. Don't crit me, don't crit me, don't crit me, don't crit me. Okay. What do I do? If I've hit, I gotta try to stun, I think. Oh wait, does he have magic resist? Our stun chance is probably like 20%. I just don't want to use the evade and then actually stun. Let's see, his magic resist, it's 15%. And I think our stun chance is 40%. So, not great. I guess I just don't NP then. It's like, I gotta just ping off the shield anyway. I don't know what Honkai was doing all this time. Seems like bad business. They didn't strike where the iron was hot, and I think they've lost most of their player base now. I think they really fucked that one up. I want to live this turn and then attack up when I can have all of the attacks hit. And I want to loop. If I live this turn, and especially if I stun, I think we could win. We just got to get to 50%. Man, he guarded it. That means we procced it, but he had the magic resist. If we had procced that, we would have won. Don't kill me, don't. That's a buster. Oh, we're dead. Man, if we didn't fail to break that one turn, we would have won. Let's give her one more go. I do need to get to the drip, but that's definitely beatable.
Hello.
Hello. Well, that's Medusa's first L in this entire event. She'd been fighting like every archer we saw. That one was too much, though. All right, let's bring actual taunts. Qingong, George, if I can find them. Or, Scath's pretty good these days. Yeah, I see Chin first. Do it like normal. All right. Tour. Bring Phantom. It would help. Like that is not a meme combo, man. It's pretty good. Cool. Good opening hand. God, if that was Pierce invulnerability. Okay, not a great hand. Do I NP anyway? I think I do. I don't have the buff, though.
Hello.
Hello. Chat, we're kind of stuck. Gotta beat this. In our Napoleon's trying to block the drip tier list. Oh, now you stun. Really? That sucks. She literally had stunned any other NP. Not gonna break. I mean, if he just kills Chen, then it's still a net gain. We're probably gonna whiff some of the invulnerability, though, but you can just pretend he hit me earlier, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Actually, I still get it. I just don't stun yet, then. Yeah, it'd be better if I could stun right now, but because then you delay the next NP. But we're way better off than last time. You know, I still haven't seen the Napoleon trailer. I need to do that. It's been kind of busy, but yeah, I'll do it. Oh my god, he almost one-turned us. See green, press green. Yeah, they haven't done like a grounded historical movie in a long time, off memory anyway, so. All right, one hit. I think I evade here. I swear we've got this. It's actually bad if she stuns here because I get less NP gain. Alright. Yeah, that would have actually been bad. Yeah, well, actually, I might get to 50 anyway. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. It's not a good thing, but it wouldn't have mattered. Actually, he could have done Pierce of Vulnerability and killed me there. Like, he'd have to do a buster or, like, crit or something, but it'd been possible. Alright, we didn't get maximum value, but we still got a lot. I think I still could have got squeezed a bit more, like, big brain out of that. But that was alright. Alright, that took longer than normal. Oh. So you get Stargin down when you attack them, it looks like. Alright, we will do one Bleach Earth quest, and then it's time for the drip. I really do need to get more done in this tower event, though. I'm procrastinating. What? That's not... What the fuck? Chad, did they not put a lot of effort into the bottom half of his character art? Because I know a lot of the times they're not expecting you to see, like, the bottom part of the character art. Because that doesn't look right at all. Like literally doesn't look like what his, like, leg and foot looks like. I don't have an opponent to check, but that... What the hell? That feels like they put, like, no effort into that. I saw with scaths, like, half of it wasn't, like, drawn. So you can really tell, like, a lot of the times the artists just don't really bother with the feet. Alright. One stage. Mordred or Void Shiki. It is crazy how strong Max's Mordred is. Just brute force it. No problem. You know, if I use Void Shiki though, I don't even have to bring Waver. I could just put regular Shiki in the front. Yeah, Waver's not actually needed here. So I'm just like elongating the time by having to do the switch and all that when I don't actually need it. The only thing Waver's good for is if you do happen to fail the insta-death. Having some extra damage is good. But that's it. The image on the wiki is cut off on the foot. Yeah, I bet you that's one of those pictures where the artist just didn't really bother, because that looks so sloppy. I don't need half of these buttons, but I'm clicking them anyway. King of Sun artist? I did not know that. Triple kill. I just like to say, chat, I like Gwen a lot more than Void Shiki. I like regular Shiki, but Void Shiki's kind of whatever. No way. Yeah. Really surprising chat with that one. All right. Yeah, her drip's better too. We'll get around to that. Who knows? Maybe Assassin is next. Probably leave that one to chat. All right, chat. For those that missed the prior drip tier list videos. We're calling it the drip tier list, but it's really their overall aesthetic. So like their hair and their weapon and all that matters as well. It's just overall aesthetic, but we're not factoring in the character at all. We've done Lancers and Sabers, and now it is time for Rulers and Avengers, then possibly Moon Cancer. Okay, I guess we'll alternate, right? We'll do one of each. So we'll start with Jonah Arc, though. I feel like that's the right place to start. All right, which ascension do we think is best? You know, it might actually be stage 1. I don't think it's like in game. It's kind of bad because she has a really old sprite, and the cloak just looks really tacked on. But it's pretty good drip. But then you know it is a lot of like extra cape stuff, right? It's definitely 1 or 2. Like definitely not 3. Fuck that. Too white. Like this is a bit cleaner. Yeah, this is kind of like just the cape and nothing else, and you're gonna trip. I'll probably go with 2 because it is like the classic Joan of Arc look. And, but I don't mind the cape, honestly. It's all right. Like the cross is very fitting, gives that kind of holy, you know, leader vibe that they're going for. It's not bad, but we'll go with stage 2. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say it. The flag is a bit dorky. Using a flag as a weapon is not exactly the coolest thing. But, you know, it's okay. Good colors. Honestly, the purple silver's fine. You know, this is very, like, just typical anime holy knight lady. But, you know, that's a good look. The other thing, though, this head thing, I don't know about that. It's kind of silly. Like, and it's like, what is it even connected to, right? It's like glued to her hair, right? It's a little distracting, but you know, it's just cool armor for the most part. You know, they got a little thigh going on there, but you know, it works. It's fine. The purple silver is good. You know, I like armor in general, but the head thing is kind of meh, and the flag is pretty meh. Yeah, Gorilla Glue. But yeah, it's just Holy Knight Lady, right? I mean, it's very simple. There's not a lot to talk about. The skirt looks better than a lot of the other like armored skirts we've seen that are like too poofy. This is, you know, fairly normal. Yeah, it's good. You know, it's pretty sleek. It's fine. Where do we rate it though? There's not a lot to say about it. The headdress and the flag though are a bit daft, and it does hold it back. But everything else I think is pretty good. I think overall it's a pretty good look. I will say like right there. So pretty high. Not quite making it to Gwen's level. Her costume, I don't think we want to talk about the costume because like it's you know, it's got the day 1 sprite still. And like, man, this has got the super wide poofy dress. I don't like that. This looks even dumber with like the grate kind of look. So it's like the same hair glue thing, but just looks dumber. I'm not really that big of a fan of like dresses and gowns and stuff, and this whole super wide thing just looks kind of dorky, and like this head thing looks really dorky, and the neck thing, I don't know. I mean, the armor is way cooler. So, and besides, the day 1 sprite looks really awkward there. I don't even know what Arcade's costume is, but yeah, stage 2 is probably the best. You know, I dig the armor look. It's not as good as some of these lads up here, but yeah, it's still solid. And like the fan service isn't like distracting or anything, that it's not like out of place, so it works decently well. Okay, go to the first Avenger here, which I guess is Edmund. They actually put him in before Angra, which is kind of strange. Obviously we're gonna go with stage 3. Not that one, sorry chat, but yeah, stage 3. Not that there's anything wrong with these ones, but stage 3 is definitely the right one. This is some good drip. Obviously, it's stupid edgy, right? Like, the whole vibe here is crazy edgy. But, you know, they're leaning into it. Really good shade of green, like that really, really dark green. You know, almost like seaweed army green kind of going on. It's very good. Cool hat. Really cool hat, honestly. Love the hat. The hair works with the rest of it. We kind of need a better camera angle here, though. You can't see the front because there's so much edge. You see it pretty clearly, though, when he's attacking and stuff. Okay, good enough. But yeah, you got the nice like you get the Count vibe with all the fancy stuff here, but he makes it work, you know, with the big coat. Got like the crazy rap lightning crazy bullshit stuff. you know, it's good. It's a great color. Who doesn't like a, you know, a suit? You know, it's kind of like more like a count get up though. It's not quite like a typical suit, but a count of edge. Where do I put this though? I mean, I like these kind of like trench coat cape things. They look pretty good, and the hat really makes it work. If he didn't have the hat, I don't think it'd be as good. And the other stages are good too. A little sloppy on this one. This is kind of like he forgot to tuck his shirt in. That doesn't like look as good. But you don't really have that with this. This is a bit more like orderly and put together. So I definitely prefer that. I really wish we had a character sprite from the front. They don't have. Well, they have that. There we go. Yeah, see that's good. Yeah, these are just good colors, man. Like these really are good colors. You got the cool gloves. It's just, I mean, what's to say? Suits are cool. It's got nice normal shoes, for God's sakes. Got like the scarf under there. It is kind of a coat on a coat on a coat, right? Like that's pretty heavy. You got to get the gold though to add a little bit of color to it. Let's see. Yeah, the tie is so big in stage 1 that really does. Like this is a way more normal suit, right? It's a bit less coat on a coat on a coat. But yeah, I don't like the tie. The tie is too much. Also the red, I don't like the red. I really don't. Doesn't work. I feel like the colors to stage 3 are a lot more concise. Like dark gold or like bronze or whatever looks good. Yeah, I really do prefer stage 3. There's honestly not a lot to say. It just looks good, right? Guys in suits look good, all right? And then dark green works, right? If it was lighter green, I think it might be a little tacky, but the dark green really works, and I love the hat. This is definitely some A+ strip here. Does he beat Virgil? I think because of the green, he does. It's really close. They both have like really cool suit looks. He's got the cool like trench coat. He's got like the count thing, but he's got the hat and he's got the green. So yeah, I think top of A+. You know, I mean, these are all some big shots in here, so it's steep competition. But yeah, Edmund looking pretty good. And I just love the colors. I really do. The colors are fantastic. So yeah, I mean, what more do you need than a good suit and a good color for this suit, right? Like what else do you need, right? So yeah, top tier stuff there. All right, back to rulers. So Amakusa time. Kind of weird in the order in which they added the rulers, but all right, this is tough. Okay, chat, let's be honest. This is not like, you know, his typical Fate APOC look, but that's probably the best one. You know, this is kind of basic. You know, I can dig the priest look, you know, the whole Kodomine, you know, badass priest thing, you know, he's got going on. That's just a good vibe, right? And then this adds some color to it, which actually balances out his Yu-Gi-Oh hair. But then the katana is a little whatever. But this is a good look. I mean, this actually is a good look, right? It's kind of that. I enjoy a battle priest, you know, Fate or otherwise, right? I do enjoy a good battle priest. I don't like this very much, though. This is just pure classical weeb without any of the armor. And that you know, that's no good, right? You got to have the armor. He's got the baggy pants. He's got the dorky sandals. So this one's not so great. But this is good, all right? Like, remember when everyone acting like I don't like the color red? Look, this is how you do red, right? All those nerds yesterday fucking it up. This is how you do it, right? It's enough red to be not like this like tiny little highlight, but it's still not like overwhelming. You know, most of the color is black, but black and red look so good together. It's a nice pure red, right? It just looks fantastic. Awesome hat. He got the mask up there to kind of have that thief vibe, right? He's got the monocle. I fucking love monocles, dude. He's got his hair cleaned up. This just looks great. I mean, again, suits are good. And look at this tie, man. Like, it's pushing it a bit. It's maybe a little too much drip, but I think he makes it work because he's got the cane and the monocle with it, right? If you didn't have all that stuff, this center bit might be too much drip, but it actually works, right? He's got the cool earrings, the monocle, the necklace stuff, the awesome tie, got the cool gloves, and the gloves with the cane. Like, if you lose the gloves, this actually really sucks, honestly, right? But the gloves with the cane is just so perfect, right? This man is ready to go, right? Yeah, this is drip overflow. This is super good. This is super good. I love it. I mean, these colors are so spot on. Like, this is how you use the color red. It really is. And I absolutely love the monocle. I have nothing negative to say about it, really. It's just super good. Definitely going in S tier. The question is where? I don't think it quite beats Mordred. I'm gonna put it right... It's about in here. I think because of Arthur's sleeve being kind of dorky, I think I'm gonna give it to Amakusa on that. Because there's just no negative with Amakusa, right? Armor's really good, but so are suits, all right? And so are the cool hats. That's one of the best hats we've seen. That's very close. Like, it's very close. I'm not disrespecting Arthur here. Arthur is still top tier as shit. Arthur's got awesome colors. He's got great sleek armor. He's got the classical, you know, knight look. But that drip on Amakusa is unreal, man. That's hard to overcome. But it's close. These two are very, very close. Almost tied. And I think depending on my mood, which would depend on which one I would go with. Okay, so now we go back to Avenger. So Jalter, which we should have done right after Joan of Arc, really. I should have done that out of order, but close enough. So I'm gonna say it. Now, see, this one would probably look a lot better with an animation update. Okay? So, and we're here to rate the design and the aesthetic, but like, she's got such bobblehead syndrome that it's hard to be objective about this. Like, it really is, right? Like, if you see this in Fate Arcade, it looks fine, right? But in FGO, it looks pretty bad. So in FGO, I normally go with this one because this like hides the bobblehead. And it looks good anyway. What do you think, chat? Like, I think this looks good anyway. I think it's one of the better capes. You know, the fur normally on the capes makes it look a lot better. I think it works pretty good. You know, maybe once she gets an animation update, I would change to stage 2. But I think we go with stage 1 for now. I think this is pretty good drip. I like this more than regular Joan of Arc, right? It's not just about like the characters or anything. She still has this stupid headdress. It would just look better without that. I don't know where they came up with that. It's just super weird. The flag is still kind of dorky. But I kind of like the darker colors and stuff. But yeah, I just like the aesthetic here better. They're like dark maiden vibe, I think, is better than just typical holy stuff. And I really do like the colors, and like, it's not just a color swap from Joan of Arc, because you do get like this, you know, highlight, which really enforces the evil, like demonic or, you know, corrupted look, right? And I think it works, and you got the little bit of red on the sword and stuff, you know, it's good, right? But yeah, black, dark purple, and then going into the little like red pink, it looks good, the fur looks good. These colors are just better, and you got the cool armor bits, right? And again, the fan service is not too over the top, so it's fine. Boots are maybe a little oversized, but it's not that bad. But yeah, the only negative is the head thing, really. Really, the head thing is the only bad thing. I overall just like the evil look more. It's more my style. I like the bad guys. The sword looks better. I agree. I actually think the sword looks really cool. Yeah, it's good drip. Honestly, it's really good drip. If you're gonna do the evil lady look, this is kind of the way to do it. It's only the headdress that is bad. But you got the cool, like, kind of bleached hair color. I actually think that's pretty cool. Like with the faded yellow eyes, you know, it's just, that's a cool baddie look, right? So, this is pretty high tier. It's either A+ or high A. I think it gets an A+, honestly, though. No, yeah, it's pretty solid. I think it does come in about right there. I think that's about right. It's I think, noticeably better drip than regular Joan of Arc. I like the colors way better. It needs an animation update really badly, though. Holy shit. Like, I basically never use her ever because her sprite is so bad. But yeah, one of these days. But yeah, so far Avenger's coming in with the drip, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. Okay, now we unfortunately, chat, we gotta go without context, right? Like, Martha's a really cool character, and that carries a lot. I'm not sure her drip is that great. We'll see here. Okay, so stage 1, I love the hat, I really do, but I hate everything else, right? This is like, I'm not really into swimwear anyway, and this is just really blech swimwear. I mean, like, this thing, like, what are you gonna do, man? Like, it's not great. The hat is good. I do like the hat. She's got cool hair. I like the cross, right? Regardless of just generic summer wear, the cross on the neck is good. It adds some vibe, right? And she's got the whole brawler hands ready to go, right? So even without context, you get some nice vibes here. But now this jacket is great. Now see, if you could like combine all of the stages and have this jacket with the hat, right? And then the cool gauntlets. from stage 3, we'd be getting somewhere. But I mean, a lot of this is just generic swimwear. I do like the jacket though. The jacket is really good. This one is still probably the best just because the gauntlets are cool. You really get that ready to throw down vibe. I like that. Maybe a little colorful, like a little too colorful, but it's still good. You got the cool hair things. You know, you get the brawler, you know, summer vibe. You got the kind of cool leg things, I guess, but it's just a swimsuit. You know, it's just a swimsuit. You know, red and white is nice, I guess, but it's literally a lady in a swimsuit ready to punch somebody, right? Which that helps. If you take out the punching stuff, it's kind of lame, but this really is part of the aesthetic. You do get the ready to throw hands. So, but yeah, it's still just a swimsuit, and it's not like, the colors aren't amazing. It's nothing like super sleek or anything. You know, it's kind of just white, red, okay, you know. But it's not awful. I think it at least gets a neutral. Maybe I think a little bit on the positive side though because of the punchy stuff. Like the colors are pretty dull. Oh, that's about right there. Maybe under Brunhilde even. The gym floating knight thing is all right, even with the sailor uniform negative. But yeah, I think that's about right. But she's got a good aesthetic, you know. She's got the cool hair and stuff. Like she hangs in there, but yeah, it's nothing super great. That was a ruler. So oh boy, it's Angra time. Oh boy. Avenger. Now, I think chat's gonna be mad if I go with this one, but I think this is the coolest. I really do. This is cool, man. Look at this vibe, right? This is a really cool aesthetic. It's shadow, creepy guy, right? I mean, that's awesome. I love it, right? I think this is the best one. It's so simple, right? It's so simple. There's almost nothing to talk about, but sometimes simple is good. This is an awesome aesthetic, right? This is just creepy guy staring at you, right? Very mysterious, right? I really like that. This is like raggedy guy that's gone way too far with the tattoos. If I saw, and again, I like Angra in context, but if I saw this out of context, it's kind of like this guy did some like heavy drugs. Like we're talking like, you know, PCP or something, right? We're really heavy drugs. And then just went way over the top with the tattoos, right? And I don't like the fucking bandage foot thing. I never liked that look. We've mentioned that several times. It looks dumb. Get some fucking shoes, you heathen. You know, the tattoos are, it's so over the top that it is kind of cool though, right? Like this is some intricate, you know, tattoos, and it's literally everywhere. And he does look very evil, right? But yeah, the feet bandages, I'm not a fan of this. You think a crackhead can afford shoes? Fair enough. But, it's okay. It's okay. And then this one, no. Nope, doesn't work. The, like, really dark skin with the very bright blue and then being this much blue, it doesn't work. Like, this looks like he fell in paint. Don't lie to me, chat. That's what this looks like. This looks like he fell in paint. Now, I actually like the colors on this better, right? The skirt thing, I think that works a lot better. And I kind of like the hair better without the bandana. But he's still got the stupid bandage thing, and the blue doesn't work. I'm sorry, the blue doesn't work. He tripped, he fell in some paint, and he's just smiling because he's a happy guy. But yeah, no, it's nothing great. This is awesome, right? That doesn't really count, but this is awesome. I'm going with stage 1, chat. It's just awesome shadow guy, and when you're like a shadow being, the lack of shoes works a lot better. You don't really need shoes if you're a fucking shadow, all right? Like, it's okay. You don't have like the tattoo vibe anymore, but it's just creepy shadow thing, right? If there's no context, I like it. I like creepy shadow thing. I think that's awesome. Again, sometimes less is more. I like the kind of evil vibe. You know, it is very simplistic, and it's not like as cool as like maybe you know, the cool suits and armor and that kind of thing. But I think we still give it a very solid A. Honestly, that might be higher than people would think, but yeah, I like the creepy shadow vibe. I dig it. We'll give it kind of on the lower end of A, but it's still a solid A. A is a very good rank no matter where you are in it. Sometimes I like the simple, and actually I think you can see that with a lot of this stuff I rate highly. A lot of this stuff is pretty like straightforward and simple. But yeah, I like it. It's really in between A and B plus, but I think that's about right. Okay, that was an Avenger, so Sherlock next. Now, I hate Sherlock's sound effects, but we will divorce it from that. Try to be objective here. Now, I gotta be honest, chat. I really don't like this. It's too skinny. And I really don't like the glasses things. It's a little dorky. I do like, though, the kind of suit look. You know, that's fine. The cane's all right. But it's so skinny, kind of eh. This is a lot better. I think the suit helps balance out how skinny he is. However, I really don't like the stitched together thing. I don't like the blue inner coat and the red. I actually, again, this is how you don't use red. Stop doing like color, blue, red. Stop doing that. Looks fucking awful. Amakusa looks like a god, and this comes in here looking like a clown, right? Like the top half looks really good, right? When you see this,
that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
I am that guy. When you come in, he's not though. But when you come in here, right? Look at the top. This looks good. This is just a nice, cool suit. Got the cool bow tie. I dig it. Like the slick back hair. Dark blue hair is good, right? Then you see down here, this just looks stupid, right? Like this hurts so much. This is such a negative. The fucking like stitched together. Like, you got this, like, you know, sophisticated suit, and then it's like, oh, yeah, but it got ripped, and I had to sew it back together. It's just dumb, right? Just absolutely dumb, and I don't really like the glasses. The CGI is terrible. I'd probably like it more if the CGI was better. I dig the pipe. I can dig the pipe look, the kind of classic Sherlock pipe. You know, I like that. That's a good vibe. The cane's fine, but these stitches hurt it a lot. Like, a lot. Okay, let's see. Stage 3. What the fuck even changed? Did I skip over his stage? Oh, okay, I see it. He changes glove colors from white to black. I think the black is better. This looks better. Okay, this looks much better. You completely got rid of the stupid... like, it's a little... This is like a celebrity that has too much money and is showing up at a red carpet event and is trying to be different just to be the sake of different. It's like, what if my coattails were separated, right? It's like, no, dude, calm down. Like, just have a normal coat, but it's still fine, right? It looks way better than the stitched together look, right? It does look like being different for the sake of being different. The blue black looks really good. The only negative here is he's still got the red stitches on like the corset thing. That looks terrible. Like, make these stitches blue and that would really help, right? Like the ties, make those blue, that would help a lot. That is the one big negative here is the red is shite. The black gloves are way better though. Black gloves are way better. Matches the bow tie, much better. This is pretty good. Honestly, this is pretty good. If I was gonna rate the other stage, he'd be pretty low, but this is not bad. The blue black is nice. I really like the blue black. I think this design, the pattern's not too much. I think it'd look better without the pattern and you just had the blue right here, right? Like in the back in that, but the pattern is fine. I don't think it's like a big negative or anything. Yeah, the coattail, you know, octopus stuff, little wacky, but yeah, no, this is good. I still like it. I think it's quite good. We will go with a B+, where it's like totally solid, but it's not like blowing me out of the water, right? It's not like how I would wish the suit to be. Right, it's kind of like Karna. You know, Karna's got the awesome flame stuff going on, the cool shoulders, and some cool armor bits. But it's still got some dorky stuff with like the neck thing and the chest thing and all that. You know, Karna's a little hit and miss. And then Karna's got the awesome sunglasses, which are just better than anything Sherlock's got. No offense to Sherlock, but Karna's sunglasses are kind of cooler than anything that Sherlock had there. But B+ is quite positive, right? C+ is neutral. Maybe just a little bit positive on the top half here. Right, and then B is good, and then B+ is quite good, right? So there's no hate here. Get those pun faces out of there, chat. All right, that was a ruler, so we go Avenger now. Gorgon, I don't think she's gonna fare very well, I'm gonna be honest. It'll be interesting to see how she fares in comparison to like totally regular Medusa, but that might be a while. Okay, I don't like this stage at all. It just looks like the colors, the yellow snake bits don't work. Just looks so underdeveloped. It just, nah, the head thing looks kind of dumb. Yep, nah. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Like the kind of like monster color bits here into the yellow doesn't work. Don't really care for that one at all. This one's a little bit better just because it's kind of hiding the colors with the extra, like, ribbon stuff. But still not great. This one is definitely the best. The gold looks better with the yellow, but you still have, like, the hands and feet being, like, dark green. And it's not great. It really isn't great. I like the wings. The hair kind of fits this. I mean, obviously, you don't need context to know this is Gorgon, right? Or Medusa, right? And that's a good sign, right? Where you can have no context and you know what this is. You show this to anybody and it's like, yeah, that's some anime Medusa shit or something, right? You get it pretty easily. I don't like her outfit at all, though. Again, I'm not hating on the fan service. It's just, it looks bad. It looks like you threw it through in a blender, right? It looks very undesigned. It just looks tacky. It looks like copy pasted on and then parts of it are just randomly missing. Like, it really looks like at random, right? It's just random bits are missing. Why, though, right? It does not look that great. The stringy stuff, I like the yellow bits on it right there, but overall the stringy stuff looks kind of dumb. Meh. Not crazy about it. You know, the whole monster girl thing, it's okay, I guess, but whatever. Not really my cup of tea. I don't really like the colors. The outfit looks dumb. Yeah, the outfit looks really, really dumb. I'm gonna have to give it a bit in the negative here. I would say, like, about right there. Not great. It's not like super, super negative, but it's definitely on the negative side. I really do not like Gorgon's drip. I don't have much nice to say, really. I think her other versions are all better. I think that's the worst one. Ruler, though. Yeah, the outfit sucks. The hand color into the snake bits just doesn't work at all. The wings are cool, but meh. If we had, I tell you what. Do they have a picture on here? Because in Fate Hollow, because this, by the way, this actually isn't full Gorgon. This is like a semi-transformed Gorgon. And it's because they'd already made like hard canon lore of what Gorgon looked like. And it wasn't like this. Wow, they don't have a picture of her NP or her Fate Hollow design. But in Fate Hollow, she looks like her NP all of the time. That design is way better. It's so mean looking. It's so much more monstrous. I'm really sad they don't have a picture of that. But her fully transformed Gorgon design, I would rate a good bit higher. Yeah, this is pretty badass, okay? Like, that's pretty good, right? That's just super monstrous, evil, demonic, right? The kind of cool, just cool, like, Sauron eye thing, right? That's pretty badass, right? That's like metal, right? So that would be up in, like, maybe B+ somewhere. Like, probably pretty high B+, probably somewhere in here-ish. Quite the upgrade. Yeah, it's a lot better. Alright, now we go back. Oh, God. Quet's Ruler. I don't think this is gonna do well. I don't like Christmas stuff, generally speaking. Yeah, I'm not big on this. I like the green, right? I especially like the green. Like, these bits here, that looks really cool. Everything else sucks. I hate the Santa bikini thing, the green-red thing. Nope, I hate classic Christmas colors. I don't like that. This bit's cool. This bit up here is cool. The wings are okay. Everything else sucks. I hate classical Christmas stuff. Turning it into a bikini doesn't help. I don't like the jewels and stuff. It's too much. I don't like it. It's like, and the Christmas bells, I hate it. I hate the Christmas bells. Get that out of here. I do like this bit, though. I do like this bit. And, like, these feathers right here are cool. That's, like, the best bit of the whole thing. But I don't like the star. It's way too festive. I don't like these. And, like, they're not connected, right? It's like these, like, disconnected, like, loopy things. Don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan. Look, I don't like Christmas, all right? I'm Scrooge. I'm the Grinch. I don't like it, and making it like a burb Christmas doesn't work for me. Okay, it's burb Christmas meets bikini. That's not great. All right, now I've seen worse. I have seen worse, and the splash of green throughout prevents it from being an absolute catastrophe, right? So that makes it a little bit better than some of the other blast stuff out there. I will give it a barely a C. It maybe beats her just so barely, but the green is carrying that quite a bit. There is the mask version, but that doesn't really help, I don't think. Might be a little bit better. Not really. It's kind of just too many things in one place. Doesn't really make a difference. All right. Ooh. Oh, baby. This is gonna do well. I love this vibe. Again, we're rating the overall aesthetic. Look, this is some good shit, man. Which stage do we even do here? They're kind of all great. This one's maybe a little over-designed, but I do like the glowing blue flame in the mouth thing. But it is a little over-designed. So maybe we go with this one. Like, this looks great. First off, you know, Hussein, have you say his name? You know, the mercenary. He looks fantastic on his own. I love, like, the whole classical headless horseman thing, right? And that's what he's got. He's got a really classical headless horseman going on, and I love it. And you got this drip is great. Like, this cape looks really cool, and it works really well for, like, the haunted riding in the night, you know, Avenger kind of thing, right? That's great. Got the cool, what do you call it? I forget what these are called, but that looks good. This looks great. Cool boots. Got the cool belt, right? Got these cool, like, scythe weapon things, just ready to kill somebody. Looks super, super scary. I love it. And then the wolf is just badass as hell, right? I love the blue. The blue looks really great. Again, no context, but no context. You got headless horseman with the twist of he's riding a wolf instead of a horse. That's awesome. Like, that's awesome. You got the chains. Like, you can tell he's like a, you know, rabid, you know, you can't stop him kind of thing going on, right? It's a little edgy, but I think it works, right? I think with how edgy he is, the chains are fine, right? Just a really cool dog. Like, he's like, fur is all like wild. You can tell it's like a wild wolf, but it looks like flame, right? It's like blue flame, wild dog. Love that. Yeah, awesome rider, awesome doggo. You know, it's not too much. I think it's like just the perfect amount of edge, and I really do love how his fur looks like it's on fire. I think that's so cool, and blue flame is super awesome. And it's a blue flame wolf, dude, and wolves are my favorite animal. Yeah, it looks great, man. You get the blue flame there, the spooky eyes turn blue. It looks awesome. This is a little much with the edge with all the, like, the crazy tendrils and stuff. That maybe is a little much. But it still works. Still looks super spooky. Yeah, I love it. Fucking love Lobo. We're gonna go way up here. Yeah, right there. Super good, man. Love Lobo. Like, these three right here are all, like, pretty close to S, honestly. I almost want to put these three in S, honestly, but like, S really is like some next level shit. But like Lancelot and these three are very close. Like, they're very close. I don't know, man. I might, like, Edmund and Lobo, and even not Virgil. I do kind of want to put an S. I'm not sure though, because like I do like them a good little chunk more than Percival's trip. I mean, Percival's got the awesome horse, though. I mean, I think A+ is fine. The A+ is not a knock in any way. It is pure positive. It's just how positive, right? All right, who is up next? I think he's up next. No, he can't. He's not the one that was added next. Where are we? No, he is up next. Okay. All right. This is terrible. This is shit. This looks awful. It's like the bad kind of flamboyant. The kind of moth hair doesn't work at all. I'm not a fan of that at all. All these like weird colors, very spacey, like skin tight. This thing down here looks dumb. Not a fan. The jewel's cool. I'll give it the jewel. I hate the eye thing. I don't really have anything nice to say about this. I don't like it. I don't like the moth aesthetic. I think men have a hard time pulling off the skimpy outfit look. It can work sometimes, but this ain't it. All right, this ain't it. This now we're going peacock mode. Right, this looks awful. These feathers look so stupid. Teal and red, ew. Ew, what a horrible color combo. This, I don't like this at all. It's like over-designed. I don't like anything about this. I mean, the jewel is good. I like the jewel here. That's the only good thing it's got going on. Not liking it. And in this, we're getting a lot more traditional garb, but I don't really like Chinese traditional garbs. It's probably better, though. Yeah, this is better. I will say, out of the three, this is the best one. But these dorky feathers suck. He lost the cool jewel thing, but we made him earrings. I just don't like this, though, at all. I like it better than the other two, but I kind of like these flowing things. He's kind of got like that Chaos Space Emperor thing, but Chinese and way too colorful, right? Like, let's just be honest, right? It's like very flamboyant Chinese Space Emperor, and that's not as cool as like the Charlemagne Stage 3. I do like these feathers, though. This like really dark purple into like cyan blue. That's good. I actually like that. I do like that. And like the hair, if the hair was nothing but that, and we had more of this and less of this, like that'd be a lot better. Way too many colors, though. Too many layers, and kind of reminds me of Ushi. Not too crazy about the hat thing. I mean, it's all right, but yeah, I mean, this is a noticeable, I will say, Stage 3 is a noticeable improvement over the other two. The other two would probably be, right there. The other two stages I would rate right there. Where the Stage 3 is a bit better, and I think it just barely makes it into C here. But yeah, if it would be like bottom of D if it was the other two stages. If not even D minus, it potentially would be D minus. You know, we did not rate Attila's costume. Let me look at that. I don't think I like it really any better. I don't know if she loses the... Okay, you know what? Dragon Lord, we're getting round 2. You thought you were spared. You thought it was over. But that's not how you spell saber. Alright, so just a reminder. You know, she's got this, like, stupid butt wings. She's got all these rainbow colors. I don't like that. Got these stupid, like, elf wood shoes, right? As, Dragon Lord put it, boat floats. Hate the colors. I hate the like dark red into white. Don't like that at all. And like this just weird like string thing. It's just weird. It's all like stringy and got all these like black lines everywhere. Dumb socks. They don't even cover her whole foot. So why are you wearing the like what the fuck? And this rainbow sword is dumb. The back thing is dumb. So it's pretty negative. God, and that just looks like pasted on. Like it's like glue. She's got glue on her. All right, this I guess still has the rainbow sword. You don't see it. It's a little bit better. It's very stripper looking. When it's like that stripper looking, it's not really a fan of it. I hate this headdress thing. The whole like hair cape. I don't like it. The shoes are way better. The shoes are like 3,000 times better. The costume is probably a little bit better, I guess. You know, it's too heavy into the stripper aesthetic for my cup of tea, to be honest. You know, the pure white's better than the weird stringy stuff. And just for the shoes alone, it's better. Like those shoes are so bad. That's enough to at least beat Hokusai. Actually, it's probably enough to beat Ibuki too. So she moved up a little bit, right? Because Hokusai's got some of the dumbest shoes ever. So, all right, slight improvement. All right, back to what do we do? We need a ruler. So Antonio. All right. Wait, that's still Saber. What am I doing here? Okay, these are all so good. They're all so... I normally use this one because it's like combat ready and it just looks awesome. And I love the twist on... It's like Mozart's third stage, but amped up and evil. And I love that. Like, even if I saw this out of context, I would love this design. This looks so good. This bit right here, like the red into the pink, just looks fantastic. And like kind of like the mask into like the flowing stuff. It just looks so good. I believe this is designed by the guy that made Ort, and that guy makes a lot of monster designs. That's like his specialty, and he's very talented at it. I've looked at a lot of his like monster designs, they're just good. Like, he did the Bull of Heaven and all that. He really makes good shit. He makes a lot of like, he made Gil's flying machine, for example. And he just makes these little details, and it just looks right. You know, it's not extra, it looks good, right? These aren't like some random color. If these were like, you know, some rainbow shit, it'd be bad, but it fits, right? You got this whole like red, pink thing going on in black. It looks really good. And again, I love the color red. It's just so many people use it bad. Sword looks really cool. I actually really do dig the sword. You got these cool red gloves. The claw bits aren't too much. And if he was like had like a more suit look, right, like in stage 2, these would be too much, but because he's got this crazy like monster mask, it totally works. This is great. The drip is all good. The skirt thing's not too much. It works. Again, you got this like red into pink thing that's all throughout, and it just looks really good. This part right here maybe a little much. That's maybe the only part, but this just looks great. I love the like kind of monster suit kind of thing going on. You know, it's very flamboyant and extravagant, but I think it really, really works, and it just looks evil, and that balances out the extravagant, right? Like, nothing goes. Seriously, chat, I think this is a fair thing to say. I don't think this is random. I don't think there's a better combo than evil and extravagant, right? Like, if you try to go with like a good guy holy vibe with this, I think it would just come off as pretentious. But when you add the evil, it works, man. It really works. Like Moriarty, right? Like that kind of extravagant thing. It totally works with the evil. And you know this is evil without context. You know it. Like with the mask and the red and everything. Like, oh, it's so good. Love it. And this is a great suit too. This is just a nice classical suit. I actually always love the gray hair. I think guys really pull that off really well. I got the cool necklace thing. It's not too much. Maybe I think the shoes being brown, like maybe they should be darker brown. The really, really light brown, I think might be a little off. I don't know about that bit, but no, this is still really good. I think it's a great suit. I love the scarf. I think it looks really good. Again, this is how you use the color red. I think this pattern thing right here looks awesome. I actually would love that pattern on the scarf, actually. But he's got the red eyes. I love the red eyes with the gray hair. He just looks evil, right? I love it. And then I got the cool gloves, right, with the red cuffs. Works really well. Yeah, it looks really good. The only thing is maybe the shoes are just a little off, but this looks fantastic. I love this pattern, dude. This pattern, like right here and here, those look fantastic. You could have done a whole suit like that, to be honest. And then stage 3, very monstrous, but still very good. I mean, my God, like again, you got that pink red thing going on. The tendrils aren't too much. I think it really works. You got the cool like teeth. Maybe these hands are a bit much. That's like the one thing. But yeah, it's basically stage 1, but like the monster's ripped out of his clothing, right? That's basically what's going on here. It looks really good. Little alien, little Lovecraftian even. But like this whole like evil jaw thing, it just looks so monstrous. I love it. This guy really has a talent for making badass monsters. Yeah, he made Ort. I think he made Mozart and Antonio, I believe. I know he did the Bull of Heaven and stuff like that. I think he did Darius and Darius's elephant and all that. He just knows his stuff, man, because it's weird. You can see the connection, though, between, like, this design and Darius's elephant. Like, he really nails it. I love this. I love all 3 of these. I don't even need to rate one of them specifically. We can just rate all of them together because they're all that good. This is absolutely S tier. I'm gonna go, do I like it more than Protoku? I gotta say, I think I like it more than Protoku. It's close. It's damn close. The only thing Mordred is barely fending it off because Mordred's helmet is so good. I don't know, man. He's got better colors. He's got better colors. He looks so fucking awesome. But Mordred, I think, fends him off just barely because she's got the Juggernaut armor look. And that is my cup of tea, man. I love, and she looks really monstrous too. And I love armor. So I think Mordred barely fends him off. But man, Antonio is such a good design. I fucking love it. It's fantastic, dude. What a cool guy. All right, now I go back to so I'm noticing that the Avengers overall are doing better. Like Amakusa's doing really well, but like Jolter beating out Joan of Arc and stuff, and then Edmund being here. Avengers are doing pretty well so far, but we'll see if they can maintain that. All right, back to rulers. The evil does seem to have good drip. Okay, now again, we gotta go no context, so no Luvia memes here. Which one? I gotta say, I don't like this like weird like pattern thing. It's just kind of weird. It doesn't really work for me. That's just kind of bizarre. And then like this hair is too much. That's too much. Like the blue yellow is fine. The blue yellow is totally fine. That's way too big. That is like a cartoonishly large hair curl, right? That's just nuts. And yeah, I just don't like this weird pattern thing. It doesn't really work. So which was it? Stage 1 then? Yeah, I gotta give it to stage 1 because the hair is a bit more dialed back. I think that's a lot more reasonable. And yeah, I really prefer the no weird like pattern thing going on. Yeah, I think stage 1 is the best. It's, you know, nice blue. I like blue's good. This is a good use of blue, right? This flower color is really nice. A little bit of green throughout where it works too. You know, the hair is still a bit much. I think you could dial that back a little bit. I don't normally like the more normal looking dresses, but this works. I think this is all right. This is one of the better ones. I think the blue really helps it. The ribbons work. It's fine. The sword's a little dorky. I think the swords are a little dorky. But the yellow, dark blue, light blue, a little bit of green, gold. I think that's a good color. I actually like the orange there too. It matches the eyes. It's not too much, right? And you get a little bit of orange throughout here and there. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think this is good, right? It's just a classy dress look, but kind of Lady Justice thing going on. You obviously get that with the scales, right? The hair bonnet thing, that maybe is the one part that's too much, but it's a lot better than the other ones. It's not like flowing all the way down like some of the other ones though. It's a bit more reined in. And I think it like looks good with kind of like some of the drip down here. So it's fine. I actually think it's for the most part, it's fine. I think it might look better without, with just like the flower, but no, it's good. I think it's a good use of blue. I like the gold right here. Right. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's all fine. It doesn't have a dorky shoes, right? Just like normal. Goes with the whole classy look. Yeah, it's good. We will rate it. Probably gonna be one of the higher, like just dress looks. I will give it a solid B+. I would say it's gonna be somewhere in here, I think. I would say right there. I think that's perfect. Yeah, I feel comfortable with that. That's about right. All right, not bad for a dress. Most of the dresses have done fairly poorly, but that one did all right. All right, we got to do all the Nobus. I guess separately, chat. Does that say they already have them listed and all that? I think it's fair to do them separately. This is kind of weird because we haven't done Archer Nobu yet, but yeah, I think we do one at a time here. All right, we will start with stage 1. Now, again, no context, so you don't necessarily know it's Nobu and that kind of thing. So you got like the uniform vibe. Again, good use of red, black. You know, it's a bizarrely smiling soldier lady, right? But then you get the katana, which not as good, but this is good drip. Honestly, I like the bronze. I like with the bronze, black, red. The only thing I don't like is these knee things. The knee things, not so good. Everything else, though, I like. I think everything else is good. Black uniforms look great. Let's just be honest. The black uniforms look great. I think the red eyes, with everything else being red, looks really good. The red eyes and like the jet black hair, that's a good look. That's a good look. Goes good with the cape drip. These are a little extravagant, but I think it works. It's not too much, but it is pushing it. I just don't like the katana. I don't like the katana and the knee things, but I really do like this like bronze gold into black red. You know, the cool hair and the eyes. I really dig that. This ornament maybe a little much, actually. I will say that is pretty yikes. If you cut that, I think it'd be better. It actually takes away from the hat. Like this hat can stand on its own. It doesn't need this stupid ornament. This ornament is too much. But yeah, the bronze works. The bronze, almost gold. I really like that. The gloves are fine. Yeah, the katana's whatever. But no, this is really solid drip. I like uniforms. I think the jet black hair works super well with all this, with the uniform being black and all that. So yeah, it's a good sleek look. I like it. It's at least gonna be B+. There's no real negative though. Where a lot of the B+, they got maybe a few things that are a little off. I'm gonna give it an A. No, I think it deserves an A. I think it'll go around Fionn. I think that's about. The colors are better though. I gotta say it. Like I like Fionn more in context, but out of context, I do think that's a little bit better. It's close though. He's got the spear and the armor. I really do like that. But these colors are killer. I tell you, these colors are killer. Great combo. So yeah, very solid. That's actually better than I thought. But I like this. I actually really like this look. I think it's good. When I look at it objectively here, like yeah, I dig it. Okay, stage 2. I don't like these colors nearly as much. The blue doesn't work. The blue, this whole blue, red, other colors thing that we see a lot of in Fate, I don't like it. The hair's a bit much. Got some like Raditz stuff going on. The gun is over-designed. The ornament seems a bit more reined in. I do like the hat. I like the dark brown hair though is cool. Like that's fine, but I really don't like this blue. This blue hurts it so much. Like if this blue was red or black, I'd like this way better. But I really dislike that blue. It's okay. I don't like these as much. I don't like these red ties. I don't like that. The boots are not nearly as good as stage 1. We still got the katana, and I just don't like the gun. The gun looks silly. I don't like this hair cord thing. Yeah, it's not. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it. I like this character, but I don't like this design. Meh. I gotta give it a meh. It's just, it's really just the hat, and that's about it. I think the blue runs all the colors. The blue runs almost everything. I don't like this hand thing either. The stringy stuff and the stringy stuff here. I don't like that. Don't like this pattern here. I don't like the ties here. Yeah, it's not working for me. This is much lower, much lower. I would say it's around here. Honestly, even Booty Lancer, she at least has the green and like the cool shield, I think is enough to come out on top. I mean, it's not super negative. I don't hate it, right? C-Rank is not hate. It's just a little negative, right? But I don't hate it. And there's only some saving graces. And there are some saving graces like with the hat, right? Like I like the hat and stuff. But there's not much for me to really hype here, right? It's really just the hat and that's it. Okay, and then stage 3. The Big Mama. What do we got here? Okay, now, I will say this solid red hair can be really hard to pull off, but this really works. I think that, and the red eyes actually go well with it. So this is pretty good. I don't think I like it as much as stage 1, though. I really don't like this thing. This looks like spaghetti, like uncooked noodles. I don't really like that, and I don't like whatever this is. Like, what the fuck is this? The red cape crowl thing is fine. That's totally fine. I think the bronze stuff in here is still fine. You got like some light armor. That works. That's okay. The heels are a little extreme, but she can pull that off because you got like the crazy hair look going on. So it's all right. You know, I like the gauntlets and stuff. I don't really like the katana. The cape gets a little much out here, though. I do think they maybe could have made the cape a little bit tamer, right? I really, it's just these. I would actually rate this pretty high if it wasn't for the uncooked noodles and whatever this is. Like, I'm not really liking this thing, but everything else is good. The hair's good. The armor bits are cool. You know, got cool gloves. You know, red's good. It's a good use of red. This thing may be a little much, but it's not too bad. You know, the chain's okay. Yeah, the chain's okay. I don't mind it. But yeah, it's fine. It's quite good. Not as good as stage 1, though, I would say. Now, in character, I kind of like it the most just because of her personality and everything, and like the hair flying up when she uses a skill and all that. That's awesome. But for just pure drip, I'd say I think Karna holds her off just because of the sunglasses. I think if Karna didn't have the sunglasses, she would win. But those sunglasses are really hard to topple. You know, she's got the cool hair and everything, but those glasses are too much, man. So I don't think she can quite overcome that. But B+, it's still totally in the positive. Very much in the green, right? Nothing, no hate, no hate. All right, back to rulers. Got the Bunny Artoria here. So I guess we get the card aesthetic because that helps it a lot. If you lose the card aesthetic, it's not really as good, but you get the dealer vibe right away with that, and that helps a lot. I love card dealers. I love card tricks. I do a little bit of card magic and stuff myself. I really enjoy that. I'm not sure I've always had a hard time between 1 and 3 because overall I like 3 better because it's a bit more serious looking, but you lose the cards. And that's a big yikes. And the hair's a bit much. The hair kind of gets a little crazy. Where stage 1, the hair's a bit more normal. And then you have the cool cards. But then it's a bit more silly, right? I'll kind of just fuse them. I think we'll just kind of go with both. And then this is just whatever. You know, it's like elegant summer wear, which I think this is better than the other summer wear we've seen. Don't really like the parasol. Love the hat, though, actually. The hat's great. I really like the blue here. The blue-yellow there is awesome. This is actually a stupid good hat. Like, if we did a hat tier list, this would do very well. That's a really good hat, right? Like, that is dope. But, and I do like the energy stuff. It's okay. But, you know, it's just kind of like, you know, elegant summer wear, right? Which is fine, but not really my cup of tea. So we'll mostly go with 1 and 3 here. But yeah, that's a crazy hat. Yeah, this is fine. You know, the card aesthetic is good. It's obviously like a casino bunny girl, right? Obviously, but it's okay. Get the extra fluff, though, to get it, like that royal vibe. The yellow, white, blue is good, though. That really carries it. The shoes look kind of dorky, though. I never even noticed that, but, like, they kind of look like slippers. They're kind of like heel slippers. That's kind of weird. I don't know about that. But honestly, the cards are really cool. The cards are really cool, and that really carries it. Stage 3, though, you get, like, this kind of, like, holy ruler vibe. You know, you really get that. I like the white, you know, armor. That's cool. I like this one aesthetically way more. It's just it doesn't have the cards, right? Which that kind of sucks. But the outfit and what the drip here is much better. This like white blue thing is really cool. Silver armor is cool. The blue gloves are fine. It's not too much. The hair is a bit extreme, but like this kind of, you know, flying magic thing. It's all right. I can dig that. The only thing is, in this stage, I think we can all agree the bunny ears are really out of place. This is like looking way more serious. Like, you know, a holy combat lady, but then for randomly she has bunny ears. Right? Like, that's really out of place. Where the bunny ears obviously aren't out of place with the first one. That does hurt it a bit. Like, yeah, the bunny ears stand out like crazy. Where the bunny ears is like, oh yeah, it's like a casino dealer, right? This is fine, right? He's gonna expect that at an anime, right? I'm never gonna unsee those dorky shoes, though. That was a bit of a hit to the fashion there. But, I mean, we'll kind of just rate them both, right? We'll kind of give her the benefit of both, right? Like, kind of dealer, cool card stuff. And then all this, like, cool armor and whatnot. I think that's fine. Where will this go? I do like the silver blue stuff. I do like that. The armor looks good. The armor really does look good. I think it's gonna be A. I think it is gonna be A. Maybe on the lower end, though. I think about... yeah, about right there. I think that feels right. And the bunny ears and stuff are a little whack. But, yeah, it's still a good look. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Does she have a tie in this one? I can't tell because of her hair. Hold on a second. Actually, I see it. She's got a tie right here. But I can't tell where that actually is. I never even noticed that. You can't really see it on the sprite. I don't know if this is going to make a significant difference. Okay, she doesn't. Because I would say the tie would be out of place on this one, and that might be kind of off. Where on this one, it's fine again. But yeah, if that was on stage 3, that would be bad. But it's not. Okay. All right, what's next? Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, chat, I'm gonna have to work really hard to remove the context from this one because I don't like this character in context at all, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna look at it just as the design. Okay, I hate this one. Like, her expression and the stupid hair doesn't work. Sometimes the multicolor hair works, this doesn't. This just looks dorky. Like, there's nothing cool about this. It's not awful, right? It's not like Attila, no offense. But it's really boring, and it just looks awkward on her. It really looks awkward. It gives her that big head look, even though it's a newer sprite. The glowing red bit here, though, is okay. I don't mind that. But yeah, it's just like this weird spacesuit, and it just doesn't fit with the katanas. I think the katanas really hurt it. The worst part's the hair, though. The space, if she just had like normal black hair, I think the spacesuit would look better. But the whole like black, brown, bronze, you know, whatever, red into like the black red hair, I don't dig it. And I hate the katanas. I hate the katanas with the spacesuit. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't like this. I really just don't like this. I just don't like her face. I'm gonna be honest. Because we're talking about the aesthetic. It's, you know, it's not just the drip. I don't like her face, and I'm not just saying that because I don't like Rin. I just don't like the cut of her jib. All right, it just don't look great. Okay, this is a little better. You know, obviously like space cowgirl thing going on. I don't like the blue yellow though. I don't like that. The yellow in general just doesn't quite work here. Yellow's a hard color to use, and I don't think it really works here. The gun looks dorky. If you're gonna go Space Cowboy, go Space Cowboy. Either give me like a space revolver or a more proper like Star Wars laser gun. This more like old school sci-fi look, I don't like it. Because old school sci-fi didn't have like the cowgirl look, so it doesn't really work for me. And then you still have a goddamn katana. All right. Still don't like the hair. I don't like this head thing. This head thing back here looks incredibly stupid. And especially because it has nothing to do with the rest of the cowgirl get up, right? That's just weird. What are we doing here? You know, it's better than the first stage, though. I'll give it that. It's better than the first stage, but the colors are off. The gun is dumb. The katana is dumb. I don't mind the cowgirl vibe, but they're not really living up to it very well. And then, like, the bandage thing's not really work. I don't know what the fuck that's even there for. And the hair sucks. And again, it's yellow. So, you know, I like my gunslingers and stuff, but that's just not really working. They're not living up to the potential there. Oh wait, we got one more stage. So that's still kind of meh. And then, oh my god, I hate, she's in her pajamas. It's like she's in her pajamas and then she got shot by a space magical girl shot. And then her pajamas transformed into this. That's basically what this looks like. And this can't, what is this? Someone explain this to me. What is this? This looks dumb as hell. Why does your cape have snakes that are connected to it? Right? But it's not even like a snake coming off of it. It's like half of a snake. Right? Where's the tail and the head? Right? Like, why? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Right? Like, I'm just not a fan. She's got Pop-Tart hair. Right? Like Go-Gurt hair. I don't like it. This is not the best shade of pink. And going into like this, if this was like a lighter blue, like a much lighter blue, I think it might be okay. But this is like the perfect middle ground on blue to make this look like ass. This really does look like some Go-Gurt stuff. This looks like, absolutely looks like Go-Gurt. Don't like it. She got a Buster card going on here. I hate this like blue-orange thing. I hate this. Absolutely hate this. She's got like, this whole like skin tight thing going on with like this stupid cape. This cape looks so dumb, dude. And I got these dumb spikes that look like they're made out of foam. This looks awful. What are these? These look terrible. This is so bad. This is so bad. Like, this would look better without the dumb cape thing, but this orange shit going on is still not great. I don't have a lot of nice things to say about this. I really don't. And I hate the hair. I absolutely hate the hair. I hate the spikes. I hate almost everything about this. I can't even think of anything nice to say about it. I guess the belts here kind of are okay, but with everything else, it's bleh. Oh wait, no, we got the costume. Hold on. Better. It's better. Now, it's still dumb in that it got these stupid things, these spikes, these like swirly things. These are all so bad. Get rid of all this. These colors are way better though. These colors are so much better. Like this bit here, not being that stupid orange blue thing, it's so much better. The hair is way, way, way better. And this kind of like all works together with the fur here. The other one had the fur, but it just works together so much better. I don't like the skin here turning into yogurt. I don't like that. But this is a lot better. But the cape is so bad. If you lost all the weird decorations in the cape, I would at least give this like an okay. You know, it kind of looks like a space empress. You know, that's like bored or something. That's an okay vibe. It's all right. The hair works so much better here. You know, this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but the cape is really bad. This stuff is really bad. The colors carry it. The colors make it less bad, but I mean, there's no way I can like this stuff. This is just so extra. They just kept adding. It's like they just kept adding things and no one told them to stop, right? Someone in my comments said that, and I agree with that here. Like, they just randomly added the spikes. Did this design need these spikes? I don't think so. Did it need all these like torsos of snakes and 4 of them no less? I don't think so. Did it need these like swirly things? No. Like, you don't need all this. But I really do like the colors. I will give it that. I really do like the colors. It's totally fine. The hair's fine. Like, that's all okay. So we'll definitely just give her best shot, and her best shot is that costume. That will get like right there. And it's okay. It's not good. I certainly don't like it really, but like I'm not not freaking out when I look at it. Okay, that was an Avenger. So we gotta go ruler. I think that was Himiko, right? Yeah. All right, which one of these is best? I don't really like any of these that much. Okay, this one's right out. This is just way too fancy. I don't really like these kind of traditional weeby get-ups. I really don't like the headdress. It's kind of like the negative part that Nobu had, and then even more. Okay, music's a little loud. Dial that back a little bit. But yeah, I don't like the head thing. I don't like anything about this outfit. It's just not my style. I don't mind the floating things, I guess. They're okay.
Oh, no.
I kind of like the necklace. I can give her that. But yeah, just not my style at all. Let's see. Stage 1, it's kind of just like village girl, right? It's like old-timey in the olden days, right? Like just a little while out of caveman days kind of village girl. You know, it's kind of basic. It's not awful, though. It's not like egregious. The kind of like tattoos are all right. Kind of gives it a tribal vibe. Don't really like the clonkers. Kind of like clonkers meet sandals. It's not really a good look. I like the green. I like the green necklace. I mean, there's nothing terrible here, but it's just there. You know, it's just like generic anime village girl, right? Nothing super interesting going on there. Oh, God, no. Like this right here, this whole head thing, no. I don't mind the top bit, actually, but like these side things, absolutely not. The orange doesn't work. I don't like the orange here. This is just like the village girl, but then she had 5 minutes to get festive, right? She's just the village girl, and like, oh my God, you have 5 minutes to look like you're a high priestess. And she just slaps some things on to like fake it. She's like faking it, trying to be the high priestess of the village. This is like the people are coming and you have to fool them to think that she's the high priestess, but she's actually not, right? That's what this is. I don't get why these have holes in them. The colors don't work. Not really a fan. Okay, so it's stage 1, but this is so basic. I mean, it's nothing. I don't see any reason to rate this that highly. It's basically getting carried by the green necklace. At least there's not a lot of negative stuff there. You know, I guess the body tattoos are kind of cool, but this will probably go. It's just so not my cup of tea that I don't think I can give it a C+. I think we can give it like that. I think that's about as generous as I can be. That feels about right, though. I think that's about right. Yes, generic anime village girl is better than Space Ishtar, by the way. Not super favorable regardless, though. Okay, that was ruler, so now we got... Oh, here we go. I've been waiting for this one. Oh, I have got things to say. Ushi fans gonna have a bad time today. All right, we'll just start with... let's go with stage 1 here first. So, the mask is kind of dorky. I'm gonna be honest. The mask is dorky. Doesn't really work. I hate the teal. The teal mixed in. It would look so much better if that was red. If that was red, I'd be okay with it. I really would. But the teal just... It stands out and looks ridiculous. I hate the lipstick. Nope. Just absolutely not. The lipstick looks a lot better, though, in her NP, where you see, like, the multicolored eyes. That actually is cool. I'll give her that. I don't know if we count that, but the multicolored eyes in her NP actually are cool. I don't really like this weird... Whatever this is, I don't like it. Yeah, this is not great. Don't like the armor that much. The top armor's okay. I don't like this fuzzball thing, though. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, it looks like, you know, a bunny tail, but unlike Ruler or Toria, you're not a bunny, so what are we doing? These pants are terrible. These are some of the worst things I've ever seen. Why do you have cream puff pants and then going into those, like, super tight, you know, shin guards, right? It looks awful. Fucking just super fat here and then suddenly really thin. Obviously, Ushi with the crazy platform shoes. Not really a fan. I hate these pants so much. These are the command code UI. Chat, this is the command code UI. This is the pants manifestation of the command code UI. Absolutely hate it. I hate the red ties. Like, it's like trying to hold them together. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's like trying to hold a tidal wave back. right? You got this little tie, like it's gonna keep it in place, and then the poof is just blowing it out of the water. It couldn't possibly, hold back the cream puff, right? It just looks dumb. And then obviously katana stuff. I like the gloves, I guess. And look, you're doing it here. It's not as much, but like the elbow stuff. Got the cream puff into the quick, super not fluffy anymore all of a sudden. I kind of like this armor bit here, right? And I'm kind of okay with the purple white thing, but the red is awful. Make the red purple or black or something, right? Again, this is not... Stop using red this way, right? Stop doing like white, yellow, purple, blue, and then red like randomly for like string, right? Fucking Amakusa is doing it right. Antonio is doing it right. Ushi is doing it crazy wrong. Like these red ties, when you've got like this gold accent already, like don't do that. You don't do your primary color with the dark blue and the white, and then you have a gold accent, but then randomly a red accent. Don't do that. It looks stupid. God. I don't know why red is always used this way. There's just something about the color red makes people want to use it as like an extra color for some reason. And it just looks like ass. Like, make the red purple. Make all the red on this purple, and this looks way better. Now, it wouldn't save it from these god-forsaken pants. You know there's no god when you have pants like this getting made. Holy shit. But yeah, you make these pants just normal-sized. Make the, the sleeves normal-sized. Right? And then make all of the red purple, and then this looks pretty good. And then get rid of the teal on the mask and make it red, and then this would actually look good. Wait, one more thing. You have to get rid of this stupid green thing. So basically change everything, and then it looks good. And then I don't like katanas, and I hate the shoes. Also fucking sandals. You fucking made sandal cloppers again. Stop doing that. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Also, like that kind of like off, almost pink red. No. Nope. And then she decided to try to fix it by adding a toilet paper roll to the middle. Okay, that wasn't the answer. The colors are better. The colors are absolutely better. And this mask is probably better, I guess. It's kind of like the old spooky thing, like blind monk kind of thing going on. It's better than the teal on the other mask. But she added toilet paper. Like, you can't downplay this. Right, everything else is a lot better, but then you have a guy like this is so bad. This is the worst thing ever, and then this is terrible. Don't why is Ushi in this state and like Avenger so on about these crazy pants? Why? These are so big. These are so big. You got like goblin faces over your knees and like thighs. Why? Like, how are you gonna move in this? Right, imagine, why? I just can't imagine why someone designed this. I just don't understand. This is more like samurai looking, and then you got the booba, right? And then the gold spikes. This can work, but then you go into the toilet paper, and it's like, nope, never mind. And you can't rate it as though the toilet paper's not there. This toilet paper is so commanding. Right, this is the most commanding roll of toilet paper I've ever seen. Right, it's everything, right? This is everything on the outfit, and it's terrible. And then if you somehow get over this, you have Bob and Tim here, okay? This is bad. And look, I love the color green. This dark green is so random, right? Again, this dorky ass thing, fucking shark fin. Why is it dark green? Why? And then like the cloppers are dark. Why? Why did you do that? Right, you could have made it the purple again. You could just make it black, anything. Like, why? And then she got these weird, like, these fucking nerd socks, right? Fucking dark blue and the green, like, what? Gold, super dark green, fucking, like, navy blue, whatever. Then black, red, gold. Like, what are we doing? And then like, what are we doing? Like, what the hell? Dude, what the hell? This is awful. I mean, it's just awful. I don't even know if it's better or worse than the other one. I think the toilet paper probably makes it worse. Everything else is probably better, but then the toilet paper and Bob and Tim, I just no. And then this massive shift in aesthetic. Okay, the shoes are much better. Okay, you're really going too far with the makeup here, though. And the neck thing. I don't like the neck thing. The makeup's too much. The makeup just looks bad. This would look a lot better without the makeup. This would look a lot better without the makeup. The colors are more precise. Why, though? What is this? Why did we need red, green, and then purple, and then yellow? Pick a lane! Something Ushi has terrible taste. I'm just gonna say it. Ushi has terrible taste. You could see that in another... We'll get to the writer version later. Yeah, okay, look, chat. I am not blindly hating on fan service, but almost every time they use fan service, it's just kind of tacky, right? This, like, micro bikini look thing, but then randomly armor, it just doesn't work, right? Again, pick a lane. This is not how you do fan service, okay? I don't think you get eye cancer from seeing human skin, but it doesn't mean it looks good either, okay? This just looks weird. And like the weird, like red, like crab thing, like I don't get it, right? I mean, the gloves are okay. I'll give it the gloves. I don't like the katanas. I don't like the red highlight here. Nope. The string thing here. Nope. Again, you got this this is even dorkier, and it's still randomly dark green for some fucking reason. The only good thing I have to say about this is it doesn't... what's good about this stage is it isn't the other two stages. And you realize how bad that is when you're positive is at least you're not the two absolutely horrible things. But still, I don't like the makeup. I don't like the colors. It's just not the other two. It's the best one because it's not the other two, right? What's the opposite of based? Cringe, lol. I mean, it depends, but I guess the hair's okay. But I hate the makeup. The gloves are fine. I don't like the katanas. Yeah, it's not great. That is the one we're gonna rate though, because the other two are so bad. Unless we want to rate the toilet paper, because then she's going right into like D-. It's not good though. It's not good. I'm gonna go just... okay, so if it was the other Attila, like the original get up, it'd be that. But because of the costume, it's gonna be that. So the Attila holding off the weeb there. I don't like the makeup at all. I think anime really struggles to do makeup, because the thing about anime is they're like a more simplistic look. And then when they do makeup, they're trying to like detail it, but anime is inherently not as like detailed as real life and stuff. So it just looks randomly over detailed. And I almost never see makeup look good in anime. The only time it does look good if it's like Hisoka from like Hunter x Hunter or something, because there's so much makeup. So all of it's more detailed, right? Like the whole clown get up thing actually works, right? But if it's just like the lipstick and stuff, it almost never works. Because it's so randomly detailed. You know, everything else is kind of your typical, more anime stuff. But yeah, honestly, like Hisoka makes the makeup work. Like actually, it actually looks fine. But like when it's like this, I don't think it works, right? Look at Lacus in the upcoming Gundam Seed movie, right? It looks awful, dude. And that's almost all anime makeup ever. But yeah, almost anytime people have makeup in anime, it's gonna lower their drip rating for me, like pretty universally. Okay, that was an Avenger, so now we got a ruler. Karen time. I don't think this is gonna do particularly well. Again, we gotta divorce it from the context. Now see, I just don't like the hearts here. This is like kind of classical Roman or Greek lady walking around the town, right? But then you got these random hearts. It's not that great. This is just kind of a skirt dress thing. I like the hat kinda, but I don't like these sleeves suck. These sleeves are way overdone. I hate this. But this is like very basic. It's not egregious, but because of the sleeves, it becomes egregious. It would be rated okay without. It's just not my cup of tea. Oh god. Why do you have antennas? You trying to pick up radio signals? The hair's okay. I don't get this. And see, they're going with like the bunny girl shoes, but then nothing else is, but then it's like demon horns or something. Like what? Meh. The colors are okay. I'll at least give it that. I don't know which one of these to go with. I don't really like any of them. This one would be the best. I hate the sandals. I hate the sandals, and I hate the heart thing, especially on the head. The heart thing on the head is a huge negative. Just makes the whole thing look really stupid. If you cut the heart thing on the head, it would be okay, but that really hurts it. And then the sleeves are a crime against humanity on this one. And they're like dangling. It's just like drapes. She has drapes for sleeves. Why do you have drapes for sleeves? And it looks like this needs to be ironed. Like it's been unironed, right? And then I like the hair is pretty good in this one. And I actually like the like pink eyes with the hair. That's okay. But the dorky shoes again. These are dorky. I don't like the poofy sleeves. I don't like the pink. Okay, what's, oh god, I know what the costume is. I mean, I'll say this, chat. This is so ridiculous. It's kind of better because at least you can laugh at it. Right? Like this is like sherbet yogurt demon. Right? And that makes the horns better. I unironically, I think the horns are better because of how ridiculous she looks elsewhere. But she loses the like cool eye color, hair color thing that she had in stage 3, right? Like that's a good look, but everything else is not a good look. And these shoes are really dorky, seriously, with the like the bunny tails when there's nothing bunny about this. That's really dumb. I guess we're just gonna rate all of these together because no one of these is a breakout failure or success. It's all kind of just meh. It's just not my cup of tea. I mean, it's just not the kind of... And then I really don't like these sleeves, though. Like, those really are shite. But none of these are, like, my kind of design. It's not what I'm looking for from an aesthetic, right? It's not what I like. I will go... right there. Pretty bad. Like, these are the people down here are barely in C. So, nah. Not sleeves on stage 2? What do you mean? Not sleeves though? What is chat on about? I mean, these are sleeves, chat. Look, it's coming directly off of this. I mean, I guess you could say it's wrapping around. It's the same thing. That doesn't make it any better because she's still like keeping it there and it's still gonna make her trip, right? Like, it being a scarf does not help. Because look, it's so big. It's just so awkward. And like if you're gonna have a scarf, because we're talking about their overall aesthetic, right? She's not keeping it up here by her shoulders like you're supposed to. She's a nerd, and she's keeping it around by her fucking sleeves, and she's letting it drape down here. Like, you lazy bitch, right? Like, she's keeping it over here. This is not how you carry a shawl, right? And I don't think that changes, like, any of her stages. Like, that's just how she is about shawls, right? Yeah, she's still doing it. This does not help, chat. I know it floats. That doesn't make the aesthetic better. Chat, we're not talking about is it logical, is it magical. We're talking about does it look good? It does not look good. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, this is such a stupid place to put drip. This is a drip tier list. This is mismanagement of drip. All right, chat. This is not how you drip. This is bad, and it's not like the rest of it's good anyway. Right? It looks like her fucking clothes need to be ironed. It's not working for me. None of this is working for me. Okay, I guess she at least doesn't have insane fucking shoes like half the other people in this game. But I don't like this thing. Right here. I like the rest of the hat. I don't like this thing. This is like mage academia stuff, and that's lame. That's a loser, all right? Yeah, this is not my kind of design, and I don't like any of the other ones either. So, you know what, chat? Just for your insolence, I might even drop her a rank, eh? Okay, no, we're not gonna do that, but, you're asking for it, chat. Don't test me. But, yeah, she sucks, chat. Bad drip. And don't act like, don't defend her, chat. No. Nope, stop, chat. You turn that fucking boat around, chat. Because no one rolled for her, all right? Don't act like you like her either. She was the, like, least profitable fucking servant in FGO history, okay? I have off memory, she is the lowest earning banner in the game's history, right? No one likes her. Don't act like you like her. I rolled. You're lying to me, Kiba. All right. We're moving on, chat. Back to Avenger. We got Kama here. All right. Summer Kama, though. I did. Yeah. Chat. I love how every time you say something like this, everyone comes out and it says they rolled on her, and then you look at the actual data, and it's like, okay, yeah, sure. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Apparently, we have every single person that ever rolled for Kama in our chat here. All right, so we're not rating the first stage. We're just gonna skip over that immediately. Oh God, I forgot about that one. Okay, we'll start with 2. So again, just basic summer wear, but it's green, and actually the jacket's cool. All right, chat, I can say that. The jacket is cool. The hands and pockets look is fine, right? The parrot's awesome. I think the parrot counts. I think that's fair, and the parrot's green. She's actually doing better than I thought, chat, right? The green is actually really good. The pink, no. Get the pink out of here. That's not working. But, it's fine for summer wear. It's definitely an upgrade with the cool coat. I actually dig the coat, and the parrot's actually awesome as fuck. Like, the parrot's super good. Like, this is okay. It's not bad. For summer wear, I'll give it a pass. If you're gonna have to wear sandals, summer wear is, I guess, the time to do it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really like the pink up here and down, but the green's good. The coat's fine. For summer wear, it's pretty good. All right, stage 3. We're going more like mythological. The yellow is way too much, and it's also really out of place, right? You got all this like blue and purple and pink, right? You got a lot of that, and then it just yellow. Like why? And then why red? Why? Chat, I'm not crazy. Every time they're like, let's have lots of highlight colors, let's also throw in red. They always do this, all right? Just, nope. Just, oh God, yeah, nope, it's not good. The space hair is good. I like the space hair. The star earrings are okay, all right? The flame's good. I don't mind that. I like flame bikini going on. A little odd, but I mean, flame's cool, all right? It's better than a normal bikini, right? I can give it that. I think the flame here looks better in game. Like right now it looks fucking stupid, but I'm pretty sure it normally looks better than that. I mean, it's kind of like naked lady with weird flowy drip. It's not as egregious as a lot of the other stuff out there. Not really my cup of tea though. Stage 2's better because at least it's green. Honestly, the parrot goes a long way. I'll give it that. I will put it about right there. That's fine. It's okay, right? Like the green is good, right? And it's never bad to have a cool parrot and a cool green coat, right? And the whole hands and pockets thing is fine, right? It's a good vibe. All right, so now we go back to ruler. Okay, nope, get that out of there. All right, and Moriarty, the clown variant, though. I don't know about this one, chat. Okay, where is Moriarty? All right, this is so inferior to the other Moriarty spoilers. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is like schoolboy, but also emo, right? It's not a good combo. Like I don't need like the hardcore school kid that went emo. I don't need that. I don't like the pink. Pink is a fine color, but it doesn't look good with all this other like darker color stuff. It's not really working. It'd be fine if it's like, it's mainly because of the shirt actually. If the shirt was like black or something, I think it'd be okay. But the shirt being like that lighter, I don't know, gray, kind of gray purple, that doesn't look good with the pink. I don't like that. And the fucking makeup, nope. And nothing. It's not like he's not like Antonio. He doesn't have like that evil, crazy thing going on, right? It's a school outfit, like a professor or a top of class student, right? It's not great. I don't really care about the light bulb stuff. The gloves are good, I guess. The shoes are good. But yeah, I don't like it. I hate this. I love ties. But I don't like it with this kind of shirt. That's like the worst way to do it. That is the worst way to do it. That's how you fuck up a tie right there. Like Bunny Arturia did it better, for God's sakes. Like, I'll take a bunny outfit over this nonsense. So X-Day on that one. Okay. Better? Honestly, better. right? If we remove context, it's just the makeup. You remove the makeup from this and it's actually okay. The gloves need to be more extravagant though. The gloves really suck. Like, you're committing so much with all this, right? You got the knight shields, the shoulder pads, the flowing cape, all the drip, all this design and stuff. And then you have these just weak gloves, dude. Like, they're not actually covering your entire palms. That's lame. I've always thought gloves like this were stupid. They're weak-wristed, chat. It's pathetic, and it really hurts the outfit. The gloves and the makeup suck. Everything else is fine though. The cape is pretty decent drip. I don't know about this lantern thing though. That maybe not so good. But you know, if I remove the context, I don't mind this. I don't mind. It's okay. It really is just the makeup that I think is holding it back. I don't think he can pull that look off. Not Pepe out of 5. Not as good. Not as good. I'm not really liking the tight pants into boots thing here. It's not really working with the more top-heavy stuff. Kind of like the drip here. It's not too bad. Hate the gloves again. They're even worse now when you highlight them with the blue. It just brings attention to how bad they are. I mean, look at this. This just, no. Get a proper glove, you fucking loser. Still got the dumb makeup. The white and gold I don't like as much as the previous Ascension. It's okay. It's not... Oh, this isn't terrible. This really isn't terrible, but it's just inferior to the previous one, and the gloves do suck. But I like the uniform look. You know, that's fine. The drip here is good. I like these things. He lost the shields, though, and all of that. The other stages is better. I think the proper pants... beat out on like the really tight boots. I don't think he's carrying the tight boots look. It's not where he's. You're not Mama Nobu, right? She pulled that off a lot better. But that was more like armored boots, so it's still not the same thing. But close enough. This is just better. I think this looks better. It is just the gloves and the thing. It's all right, and I like the colors. I actually really do like the colors. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna rate it higher than I thought. The makeup is a big negative because it's very attention grabbing, right? It's very attention grabbing. But I do like the uniform and the colors enough that I think it will get about right there. She's got the really, really lame shoes, but everything else is better. Yeah, so I think she still wins out a little bit there. I mean, Nobu is A, and then also B+, and then also C. Okay, what's next? That was Ruler, so we need an Avenger. Oh, it's Mori's not sister. It would be, but because we got the space version, it's not. Wait. Oh yeah, it's Avenger. Remove context, chat. Remove context. Oh god. See, here's the thing. I don't think younger kids are cool, generally speaking. Alright? And then I don't really like these poofy dresses, right? And this is like the really wide thing. I like the hat. I like the hat and the eye patch. That's fine. Although it looks like she's a kid that's faking it and going Chune mode. If she was an adult, this would be a lot better. But she just looks like she's being a Chune here. And if I was going to look at this in a vacuum and I knew nothing, I would assume Chune. Like when you see this, you just straight up assume Chune. I know she is Chune, chat. I know that. But the point is, we're talking about if you didn't know. You're looking at just the drip. This looks like a Chune. Right, it looks like a Chune, so it probably is a Chune, which makes you not like the drip as much. I don't like katanas, and then like hovering on a katana doesn't really help that much. Decent boots, all right, okay. Got the kind of gold thing going on, like top and bottom, that's all right. Really don't like the fluffy dress thing. I don't like the blue-pink thing. Going like Pop-Tart mode again. I really like the hat. I like the hat. The hat's good. Eye patches are normally cool, but she's kind of ruining it. But yeah, I really don't like these kind of poofy skirts. I don't like the colors, other than the gold and black. If this was all gold and black, I'd give it a decent rating. I would. If this whole thing was gold and black, right? Because you got gold and black in the middle, and the hat, and the boots and stuff. But because you got the random pink and blue on the sides, that really hurts it. The poofy stuff sucks. So this is basically the black bits and the hat trying to carry all the other dumb stuff. I really can't forgive though the blue almost pink combo there. I really don't like that, but it's not as bad as any of these. It's absolutely not as bad as any of those. The hat is good enough to overcome Karen. Fuck you, chat. I don't know why chat picked Karen to defend. but the kid's better. Right there. I can't believe chat randomly picked Karen though to defend. That was random. You just can't leave Karen alone. I'll hit her again, chat. I'll hit her again. All right. Summer Scatty. Spoilers, regular Scatty is going to do better. I think, anyway. I haven't really thought about it up to this point, but... Again, it's just generic summer wear is not really anything I care about. Okay, so... I like the fish. I really don't like the pattern here. The colors are fine. Don't really like the hair too much, though. This is better. This barely looks like summer wear. This is more like beach house wear. Right, that's better. It's okay. It's like a net design, and probably be better. It'd be better if it didn't have the net thing. If it was just this thing without like the holes, that would be better. But the colors are fine. This is definitely better. I like the glasses. She pulls the glasses look off. I don't like the teal. Teal and red again. Stop doing that. This would look better if it was just teal. Like, she's trying too hard to look like sea life. She's literally trying to make this look like, you know, sea coral or you know, sea sponge or, you know, whatever. That's not working. But this thing's all right. The shoes are kind of weird with all the gaps. That's like the thing. This whole thing's like got holes in it everywhere. Right? I don't know about that. It'd be better without. But it's okay. Like, it's definitely better than the other one. Stage 3. I mean, put some fucking shoes on. I hate this. This is awful. Please stop doing this. So many fake characters have had one of these. I don't like that at all. Definitely going for like the sea princess vibe. I'm just gonna say it, chat. I don't like sea princesses. So this was the wrong drip to go with. The purple here is kind of cool though. I don't mind that. Yeah, the butterfly thing, that's fine. I mean, that's all right. Meh. Very meh. Yeah, I don't like the overly elegant, you know, sea princess vibe they're going for here. That's just absolutely not my cup of tea. The colors are good though. Put some fucking shoes on, you goddamn heathen though. Uncivilized, chat. Uncivilized. I'm gonna go with stage 2. I think that's far better than the other ones. The glasses actually do really well. Like, the glasses, sophisticated look. Because, chat, everyone knows if you have bad eyesight, you're actually sophisticated. Everyone knows that's how that works. All right? This is just this is the rules. I didn't make them. I'm just following them, okay? And this is the more sophisticated look anyway. And I prefer that. That's more my cup of tea. I don't like the holes, though. I really don't like the holes. Again, I'm not hating on fan service. It just looks weird. You don't have to have random holes in your clothes to have fan service, right? You could show your legs off or whatever without doing that. Like, fuck, man. Like, this looks just odd, right? That corrupts it a little bit, but it's still okay. We will rate it probably around this area. It's not green. The outfit is better, I'll say that than Kama's, but Kama's got a green parrot. And the jacket, I will say, Kama's jacket is pretty cool. So I think I'm going to give the edge to Kama here, and I think I hate to do this, but I think Kiyohime, no, the glasses are enough. The glasses are enough. It's close, though. I don't like Kiyohime, but she has very good colors here, and the weapon is part of it. The weapon is part of the aesthetic, and Kiyohime's weapon is very cool in this stage. Now, it's still like a swimsuit thing, right? So it's not really my cup of tea, so the cool weapon's not enough to get up in these tiers. But it is pretty solid. But the glasses are good. All right. Now, there's been some women's fashion in here that has succeeded. But here's the thing is, I am very biased towards armor, okay? Look, you know, armor and suits, flaming dogs, mechs, right? That's the good shit. Women's fashion on average is not as good as that. I'm just saying it. I have those scatty shoes. Wait, the kind of the stage 2 ones. I mean, they're not that bad, but why? Okay, what am I missing? Why are the holes good? I don't. Why are the holes good? It just looks like something's missing. Why do we need holes in this? I'm not understanding, right? Like, especially right here. Like, why? Like, literally, why? I don't see how that looks better, right? It just makes it look like crisscrossy, like it's held together barely, right? I don't see this as cool, right? I'm not a fan of this. Like, you can have the holes in the sides, but not the front, okay? You can't have both, chat. You cannot. It's too much. It just looks like it's been shredded. The front part really is the bad thing, and like, and the holes in this thing, I can't tell if these are holes or polka dots. I actually can't tell. I think they're holes, because like, see, you got this thing here, and then you can see it through it. So I'm pretty sure they're holes. Chat, it's not good. I don't need a like sweater that has holes in it. All right. That doesn't look cool, right? You could do like midriff, right? If you want to show some skin off, do like a midriff. That's better than holes. Like, it's just so weird. It's like a bad blanket. It's like you're wearing a really shoddy blanket, all right? It's for summer? Then take it off, right? So it's like either wear it or don't. If you're wearing it because you need more clothing, right? Why are we half-assing this? Because this whole look is like, it's like you're going to go to the beach later, but you're in the house right now, right? And if you're in the house right now, you don't need holes in your sweater, all right? Because if you need more airflow, then don't wear the damn thing. Not an old man, by the way. Shut up, chat. I've always been like this, even when I was a teenager, by the way. Look, I'm not grandpa that's like, oh my god, how dare you show skin. That's not the thing. People can show as much or as little skin as they want. It doesn't mean it looks good, right? There has to be like some design here. I'm trying to see though, who's showing the most skin here, chat? That's top tier. Probably, I guess Jolter's showing some thigh, right? And then they're showing some thigh, but that's about it. And you got some arms here. You got some arms. Yeah, Ongra, but this is stage 1 specifically. And stage 1 specifically is technically not showing anything because it's pure shadow. I guess Siegfried, actually. Lobo is naked. He's got the fur, though. I don't know if that counts when you got all, like, pure fur like that. Yeah, Siegfried actually might be showing... Yeah, I think Siegfried is. Siegfried is definitely showing more skin than Jolter is, at least. Like, definitely. So, but the funny thing is Siegfried got a knock because of that. And he only offset that because what's there is glowing green. Because that's part of the drip. That is, you can't deny the glowing, like, tattoo thing is part of the drip. But if he didn't have the glowing tattoo, Siegfried would go down to, like... Probably, like, here. Like, legit. He'd probably be, like, right here if he didn't have the tattoos. But they really help. Now, I get it. In context, it's fine. Like, in context, when you know that it's Siegfried and he's not allowed, he's, like, got a curse on him where he can't cover up that part of his body, then it's fine. Then I'm like, yeah, no harm, no foul. But we're talking about just the aesthetic, the drip, the design. Right? Because, look, it's not like skin equals bad, but skin equals bad when you're just, it's just, like, randomly there for no reason, right? Like, it's just, like, super, it's like, my clothing's been ripped, but it's not, right? That doesn't work. Shut up, Ace. All right, who's up next? Pecking order, we'll do it like that. Wait, I feel like I may have overlooked somebody. I think I may have, like, accidentally ranked somebody. I know what summer clothes are for. That doesn't mean they look good. And look, didn't someone's swimsuit do kind of okay? Hold on, where's the first swimsuit, chat? Hold on, where does... Okay, they're not doing that great, but, okay, Gareth, but we picked the one that's not a swimsuit. Okay, so that doesn't really count. Oh, wow, it's Melt. And we picked the one... I don't know if Bunny Artoria counts, because I'm sorry, that is not a swimsuit. This is for a summer event, but this is not a swimsuit. This is a, like, casino bunny. That's not a swimsuit. Right? Now, I probably would rate this one the highest if I was rating it specifically. This one would probably be rated the highest. It's got the classy look. You got the awesome fucking hat. Green eyes. Obviously, green is the best. right? And see, like, the sandals, although are still sandals, so mid, but they don't have, like, holes in them. It's just string. It's not random fucking holes. Like, Jesus. But yeah, this would be the best swimsuit if we were rating that, but we didn't really rate that one. That'd probably be, like, B+. That'd probably be, like, fairly high B+, I suspect, if we rated that one. So, but yeah, that is probably the best swimsuit we've seen so far. Where's the next one was Melt, which, you know, is a pretty strange, that was specifically Melt with the sunglasses. So yeah, those are the top two, I think. And then it looks like it's Kama, right? It's because it's green. I mean, that one's fine. That one, it's kind of basic, but it's fine. Basic is better than overly, like fucking holes in your swimsuit, okay? I'm just gonna put it that way. But yeah, the summer wear has not done super well. Look, you can't chat. There's no world where summer wear is gonna keep up with this fucking drip up here. Are you kidding me? I don't feel bad about this at all. Like, this drip is so much better. Right, it's so much more designed. You got armor, you got all these, like, you know, cool, like, necklaces and like the fur with Proto Coup and all the cool suits and the hats and the flaming dog. This is not close. Glowing mech visors, fucking swords and spears. Amakusa with the monocle, right? And the fucking red black suit, the tie, the glove. Like, fuck off, chat. Like, your fucking swimsuits are weak. They're weak. They can't possibly compete with fucking drip. Like, no way. Not a chance. Shut up, Lost. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Alright. I forgot if we're on Rulers or if we're on, Avengers. What the hell? Where are we? Okay, hold on. Because, yeah, we just went back to Ruler. I have no idea where we're at now. Okay, we did... I guess she was last, so we're on Avenger. Okay. Alright, Avengers over here. We're almost done, actually, chat. Oh, God. Okay. Good hat. All right? And appropriate for the most part for a child, right? Maybe a little revealing. But okay, now this is just dorky. Okay, this is just dorky. And then, like, the red, that's just... The hat's okay, I guess, kind of. But that's just dorky. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's fine. This is like kind of scuba, right? We're getting more serious. See, this is how you swim, chat. You gotta go swim fast. You gotta be more tactical. You gotta be more meta, right? And the pink shoes, I don't know about that, but this is fine, right? The good colors, more sleek, it's fine, right? For more on the kid side, this is acceptable. Definitely better than our normal drip. No doubt. We'll give it... Oh yeah, and like you did fine, right? You had the cool sunglasses and stuff. You know, that was not in context because of the hair thing. She would have done better. What just happened? We will put this... I mean, being a youngin', right, is still part of the aesthetic. And youngins aren't particularly cool, so I'm gonna go, like, right there. It is better than this, though. But, C+ is fine. This is in, like, the neutral. I think neutral is fair. Dude, if you had her sunglasses down, she would go right there. Okay. Back to Rulers. I forgot her name. I literally forgot her name. I know she's like wannabe Himiko. I don't remember who the hell. Io, I guess. All right, what do we got? I have really never paid attention to her drip whatsoever. Did they give you that one? I don't even remember. Welfare's don't. I guess they did. That's probably better. This stuff is just too extra for me. I don't like all this nonsense and all these like weird ribbon things. Kind of like Shrine Maiden stuff again. The more basic one is probably better. It's just, you know, girl in skirt. Okay, great. Yeah, tattoos are kind of cool, I guess. I don't really like the checkered thing, belt, ribbon, kind of whatever. But yeah, it's another villager. This is literally just another villager look. It's a little bit fancier, I guess, than Himiko with like the pattern. and you got the floating stuff. But yeah, it's basically Himiko again. Where are we? She's probably around where Himiko was. Trying to think if I like her more or less. I think the hair's better, I guess. I mean, they're about the same. I really have no opinion on this. I'm gonna put her higher just because I can't think of any tiebreaker. So I'm going to the thing that I'm not supposed to go to, and I think personality-wise, she's slightly less annoying. But they're basically the same. I'm not allowed to make a tie, so I can't think of a tiebreaker that's actually within the rules. All right, last Avenger. Nido Chris. Now, people have all kinds of opinions about which stage is best, and I'm not even sure. So, I like in stage 1 all the like glowy stuff. I just wish her face was like that too. Am I the only one that feels this way? It's like, it'd be cooler if her whole body was just crazy blue space stuff, right? The fact that everything is but her face makes it kind of weird. Like, I think it'd be way cooler if her face was the blue stuff. Like, the blue stuff bandage thing I'm fine with. I really don't mind that. That's totally fine. The Egyptian stuff here is okay. The hair is a little weird. I don't like the bit at the bottom here. I don't like that at all. Looks like a marshmallow. Stage 2, I've heard this before, and I agree, has infinitely better hair. Like, this is a cool haircut. I can concede that. I don't know about this bit right here, but, you know, Nido Chris things. And see, now, though, the blue stuff is even weirder. Right? Now that it's like this hard cutoff at her waist, and just all of a sudden it's blue stuff. Right? Again, I think it'd be cooler if the whole thing was the blue stuff, like even the face. But, yeah, it's pretty weird being half and half. Like, at this point, it would look better without any of the blue stuff. Right? Like, straight up. Like, this stage would look better with no blue stuff. This is just weird now. But this is actually really good. The only negative really is the blue stuff. You know, the Egyptian look is fine. I like the Egyptian look. Right? See, that's what you could show some skin here, and it's fine, right? The Egyptian look makes it work really well, and Ozzy does it too, right? It's fine. I think totally fine drip. Totally acceptable drip. Pretty good. I like the cape thing. It's not too big. It's way shorter in this one, which is way better, right? So we got the good cape. We got the good Egyptian drip. We got the cool hair. Pretty good colors, right? I think red's working pretty well here. Now, if you add in, you know, like blue highlights, then all of a sudden it sucks. But then you got the blue skin, which that's the one bit that's kind of weird here. Yeah, it's fine. Literally, the blue thing is just kind of weird now. That's the only negative I got. But other than that, it looks really, really good. So stage 2 probably is the best. I think I've been convinced on that. I really wish, though, you had a stage that was just all the blue skin, floaty, magical stuff. I think that'd be really cool. And then this one I've never really paid attention to. This is a bit much. These things. They're pretty big. We got the crazy wings. It's all right. I don't hate it. Now I actually like the Pharaoh. I like the Pharaoh drip, right? Like, you know, you're a Pharaoh, you know, play into it, right? Like, because Nido Chris is a Pharaoh. This is very Yu-Gi-Oh! Although actually it's more like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very Egyptian. It's really, right? It's just Egyptian. It's not really Yu-Gi-Oh! The blue flame stuff's okay, right? And she's got like clothes underneath it, at least a little bit, so it's not too weird. The flamey hands are better than what they did in the previous stage, but the drip's not as good. Because there's a lot less clothes, so there's a lot less drip. I really dig the Pharaoh thing though, but I think as much as I like the Pharaoh thing, I think the lack of drip makes it not quite as good, and the scales are a little weird. And then she doesn't have the cool haircut. And the haircut was really good in the prior one. And the wings are a little much, although I think I do ultimately like them. I don't like the hair down here. The hair down here is actually pretty lame. That's really weird. Imagine that from the back, chat. Imagine, because you can tell it's still like normal hair on the back side. This would look really stupid from the other side. And yeah, I just don't really like these. It's just too much. I do like the flame. Like, the flame's cool. That's fine. The flame's good. The Pharaoh thing's good. It'd be nice if you could combine stage 3 and 2, right? If you could fuse them, like get the blue flame stuff instead of the weird blue skin thing, right? That would be nice. That would be good. But yeah, I think stage 2 wins. It's good. This is actually way better than I thought. I'd never really thought that favorably of Nito Alter's drip, but whenever you look at it, it's fine. Actually, I think it's totally fine. Where we go? Yeah, Egyptian stuff doing way better than I thought there. I will say about right there. So, I mean, A is really good. We haven't had, I mean, look at how many more people are under A than above it, right? So that is way above average. So quite good. All right. We got the Pope. Pope Joan. Never really thought about this one objectively. Okay, so we've got now like traveling priest girl, right? She's got her Bible and her owl, right? I don't know about the sandals again, but you know, I like the cross and the red and the white. The colors are really good. Again, red actually being used properly. Hair's fine, right? This is good. The owl's awesome. The owl is a great traveling companion, and we've been rating people and like sets, and I'm just gonna say it. The owl counts as half of it. He does. Tomby, I think is his name. He's a fucking boss. Great traveling companion. Love owls. This is a huge plus. Yeah, the owl's a Giga Chad. And he still shows up in the other stages. You just don't see him on the art, but he shows up. And then stage 2, we got the classical Pope. And then I like this because they're not taking really any liberties here. This is just classical Pope drip. That's totally fine. I think it's good. I don't have a problem with that. I think Pope drip's pretty cool, right? The Pope in Arc Knights is cool too. It's good. The hat thing works. If you're gonna have a crazy hat, this is the time to do it. You know, we're going like crazy Pope here, and that works. Stage 3 is just straight up not as good. It's not bad. You know, blue, silver stuff is fine, but the second stage is just better. This is still very Popey, but it's just not as good, right? It's just less Pope, right? This is just Pope minus. Right, so it's not as good. Also, the like swiggly stuff, I don't really like the swiggly stuff. That's kind of weird. Also, the like really rounded shoes are kind of weird too. Like this thing, like that's just weird. It's very round down here. I don't know if that's so good. And all the swiggly stuff, I'm really just not crazy about all the swiggly stuff. But it's still good. This is still totally good, but it's not the winner. I like stage 1 and 2 about the same. Like, in context, I like stage 2, I think, the most, because she's Pope Joan, right, and all that, and this is Pope Joan, right? This really works. But this is a really good look, the whole, like, traveling, you know, church woman, and then the owl just being there all the time is awesome. Honestly, I think we're gonna rate this one. The only negative is, on the sandals. But yeah, no, the owl is awesome. What a great traveling companion, and like the church got drip, right? Regardless how you feel about religion, I think church got drip. This is gonna be pretty good. I'll rate this, I think, right there at A. I don't, maybe not quite that high. I do think it's over Sherlock, but I do think it's under Big Mama Nobu. I think B+ is fine, right? It's totally in the positive, but it's not like mind-blowingly awesome or anything, right? It's not like that good, but it is good. It's very good, because like Karna and with the sunglasses and Nobu are very much in the positive. Now, top of B+, you know, it's noticeably above, I would say, like the ones down here. So yeah, no, the Pope doing good. All right, I think we got time to blast through the moon cancers real quick. I do got something I want to do in real life in like 5 minutes, but we'll try to knock this out. All right, moon cancers, the shitters. I got BB. All right, we got to divorce the context. I mean, it's kind of like school teacher gone vampire, right? Because you got like the kind of long coat things and the crowl and like the kind of V thing. It just kind of gives it a weird vampire look for some reason. And then like the big sleeves and all that. I don't know. It's not really a good fusion for me. The like teacher meets vampire. I don't know about that. I don't like the red ribbons either. I'm not really crazy about that. It's okay, but yeah, it's like circus teacher vampire is kind of what I'm getting out of this. But you know, the purple and black, it's fine. And then she got purple hair. That's all fine. Like that's totally fine. I don't know about the slippers. I don't know if the slippers really go with all this. Like really, there's nothing wrong with like the slippers, but like they don't really work with like the crazy coat and all that. It's kind of a weird choice. And again, the ribbons, I'm not huge on the ribbons, but I do like the black purple. It's not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. But I do like the black purple. I really do like the black purple. So that's enough to keep her out of like the way bottom. Probably around. Probably about right there. Okay. Oh my God! It's Summer Kiara. Now if there's ever a character it's hard to divorce the context from, it's Kiara. I'm going to do my best here. But here's the thing: regardless of Kiara being a fucking ridiculous character, this hair is stupid. Okay, that's way too much. It's better than her other stages though, where it looks like a broom gone wrong. This is better. I hate this. What the like skirt towel for the beach. I hate that fucking ugh. Get that out of here. The colors are kind of okay, I guess. The only nice thing I can say though really is like the flower, I guess. I don't like the seashells. I don't like the color on the ribbon here. That clashes with everything else. I hate the towel. And again, it's just swimwear. I'm not really into swimwear. And out of the swimwear that's been doing all right, this ain't it. That ain't it. That is just absolutely not it. All right, we have other stages, God. And see, this one, it's not really swimwear. We're back to stripper look again. But then this hair is all, I mean, how can anyone like this hair? It looks like power cords that have gone wild, right? Like, are you kidding me with this? Okay, good hat. Good hat. But it's just kind of like the stripper look. But it's like a bad stripper because her fucking clothes are torn, right? It's like stripper down on her luck that can't do her hair. Like, this hair is ridiculous, man. And like at the end, it gets all like wiggly and stuff. It's not really working. It's better than the other stage though. Like Blackpink is obviously better. The hat's okay. It'd look better though if it was. You can do like skimpy policewoman. You can do that and look better than this, right? This going like full stripper makes it look worse. It just doesn't look as good, right? Like just add a little bit, and sometimes more is less in this case. But yeah, it's better than the first stage. The worst hair ever though. Good hat though. I'll give it the good hat. And I don't like mermaids, okay? Mermaids are dumb, and it's obvious she's not a mermaid. She's just wearing like a skirt to look like a mermaid. Then it turns into a flower. That's dumb. These eye things are dumb. The hair is terrible. These horns are too big. I don't like this like pink inner ribbon thing going on. That's actually awful. She's got the stupid, we've said this a million times, she's got the stupid hair cape bonnet thing. Absolutely hate it. I hate the ties. I hate the ties. That's so bad. But then she got like Shrine Maiden sleeves. I mean, it's just awful. You can't be the Little Mermaid, Shrine Maiden, Demon, Seaweed hair. Pick a lane, right? Like either be like a demon lady, right? Or be a Shrine Maiden, or be a mermaid. You cannot have all three of these. And the yellow teal is bad. Stop using teal like this. Oh my God. I really do hate the Shrine Maiden thing though. That is it's so untasteful because it's like they have no fashion sense. Right? We're doing like Demon Mermaid and then you decided to add Shrine Maiden sleeves. What? Just no. Like I swear everyone sees Booba and they're just like, "Oh, I like Booba." Right? That doesn't make the drip good. That means you like Booba. That does not mean the design is good. All right? Like, if you like Booba, that's separate. Get some goddamn standards, chat. Okay, well, I guess stage 2 because of the hat. And, like, at least the pink-black look is better than whatever the fuck these two, especially this one. This one is just, this one is D-, dude. I absolutely hate that one. But at least this one's got good color. Stage 2's got good colors and a good hat. I'll at least give it that. God, it's definitely not as good as the others. Like, you blows her out of the water. Dude, you just destroys Kiara here. Like, and she's got the cool sunglasses. Way, way better. They both got, like, the stripper shoes thing going on, but I think you pulls it off way better. We're gonna go... Honestly, if it was the other Attila, it'd be this. But with the costume Attila having the dramatically better shoes and not having all the weird black lines and just the chaotic bullshit and the butt wings, like removing all that makes her better. But she still beats the toilet paper roll. So at least beats, and her hat is enough to beat the other ones, I would say. Like, the hat is at least good. This is not biasm. I know, like, the drip that I like, and I don't like that drip. All right, because like we got other swimwear and stuff that's doing better here. Yes, butt wings. Look at this shit. Look, it's like coming off of her butt. It's butt wings. Chat, this is not bias. This is called my opinion. You're unironically an idiot if you think that. I mean that. Like, if you can't separate the difference between someone being biased versus an opinion, you're dumb. I actually mean that. Like, there's obviously a difference there. And this is called an opinion. Opinions are not bias. Like, bias is where it's like swaying your opinion unlogically. Like, an opinion is your standards, your taste, right? These things are falling under my standards. All right, elephant time. Wait a minute. Why are there... Wait, that's regular Kiara. Right, we didn't do regular Kiara, excuse me. Wait, isn't she alter ego though? Yeah, she's alter ego. Why did they make two? Did they just make two? Is this stage 3? Okay, well, stage 3 goes right into here. I think it does barely beat Raiko, but I don't know why they randomly have an out thing for stage 3 like that. Hey, DJ. Oh, that is alter ego. Okay, so that's regular Kiara. Yeah, we don't need that yet. I don't know how that snuck its way in here, trying to weasel in. I guess the class icons are kind of easy to confuse with some of the extra classes, to be honest. We did these out of order, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, BB. So we got like baseball baller at the beach, which I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. This is just pure stripper, okay. And now we have like vampire lady. And then there's just the same thing, but without the tan, okay. It's probably 1 or 3. They're so different, they kind of deserve their own ratings. I mean, this is okay, you know, it's just basketballer, right? But with some swimwear mixed in. I mean, that's fine. Cool hat, all right, you know, backwards cap is fine. And this is like vampire lady, right? It's a little much with the hair going that far. Like, maybe cut the hair off back here and it'd be better. And like, you can get the vampire vibe without being this extreme. Like, that really is a little over the top. And then the ribbon is kind of out of place. You're going with like the spooky vampire look, but then you got like the super ribbon. That's a little odd, but I mean, it's all right. And she's got the cool scythe and whatnot. But yeah, it's kind of like vampire in a leotard, right? That's kind of what we got here. Then randomly the ribbon though. I really don't like the ribbon. We'll probably go with stage 3 though. I guess it's more serious. I would rate that probably like just under U. It probably is better than like the weird sailor uniform mixed into the gym night thing. So yeah, I think under U though, but it's okay. I mean, it's not awful, right? You know, the whole like vampire looks all right. Nothing. It's just not really my cup of tea. I don't think it's not like they didn't do like a bad job with the design or anything. It doesn't look like bad to look at, but it's just not really the kind of thing that I hype, right? Tan or no tan? About the same. I would say tan is probably a little bit better because it kind of goes with the darker colors, right? Like, her not being tan here kind of stands out, right? Like, she's got these darker colors and then she's so pale, it's like she's never gone outside, right? It's like she's like, it looks like she's like a shut-in, but then why is she wearing vampire stuff, right? So I would say the tan is probably a bit better. It's not that big of a difference though. Yeah, I guess it does. You know, it does kind of fit the vampire look. Like, she's so pale, she's never got any sun. That's a good point, right? And when you look at this, you do get vampire vibes. So I don't know, you know, when I think about it that way, that does make me like it better. But I don't think it's enough to make any significant difference, right? I don't think it like really is gonna put her up like below Brunhilde or above you. I don't think it's enough, right? But it's fine. I don't think it's bad. You know, it's neutral. You know, it's neutral because it's not my cup of tea, but it's actualized, I think, fairly well. So I'm not really negative about it, but it's still not like the kind of design that I like seek out, right? It's not like what I'm like, this is what I find really cool, right? But I think it's actualized pretty well. It's not like tacky, right? The only thing that's maybe a little tacky is kind of just like how extreme these get and how long her hair is, right? That's maybe a little much, but yeah, the whole vampire looks fine. I don't mind it. Okay, last up is the elephant. And we are obviously going with stage 1 because the elephant statue is awesome. Honestly, I don't even hate the other ones. I mean, it's a cool axe. But definitely going with stage 1 because elephant statue is living elephant statue is awesome. The CGI is kind of bad, but the actual design is pretty great. For once, I actually like the ribbon because it's the one thing that adds like some abnormal personality to it. And it kind of works. I love the posture with the hand and the axe and all. It's a classical statue, right? I like elephants. Elephants are really cool. You know, it's got the axe. A living statue. I'm totally okay with a living statue. It's not the best thing ever, but I think it's pretty solid. Like a rock even. You might even say like a statue. I will give that... I think it's barely making it into B, but I think it does make it into B. I think it's pretty decent. I can appreciate an elephant statue with a ribbon. I enjoy an elephant statue, chat. Okay, are we forgetting anyone? I think. Oh, did we forget? Oh yeah, we did forget. Harkawade. Hold on. I thought I was thorough earlier, collecting everything. Okay, there she is. I completely forgot about that. Her class kind of is whack, her being moon cancer, but I get it. You know, she's from like the moon and but she's like becoming archetype earth, you know, it's a whole thing. All right, let's see here. This is okay. It's the dress again is going really hard with the poof thing. And you know, as we've shown, I just haven't really liked that, right? I just am not really into the big poofy dresses. It's also kind of got poofy sleeves going on. But it's not terrible. I mean, the colors are good. It's not over-designed. And honestly, that's a big plus. If I was going to rate this, it would still rate all right. You know, it doesn't have all these, like, random trinkets on it for no reason. It doesn't have all these, like, random patterns for no reason. It's just a dress, right? That's got, like, a blue, gold, white thing going on, right? It's not over-designed. I appreciate that. You know, the hair is pretty cool, all that. It's fine. You know, it's fine. But the poofy sleeves are a bit much. I don't like the super poofy skirt. Right, like I said, Arthur's got the best skirt so far. All right, stage 2. Okay, we're still going a little poofy with the skirt. Not as much, though. I really like the blue-white, though. Cool gloves, right? We got the hip haircut. This one's probably better. I like this one better. This is all right. Right, we got the good kicks, right? We got the gloves. We got the hair thing. We got good accessories. It's good. It's solid. For the dresses, this is one of the better ones. And it's hard to go wrong with blue and white. Right, blue and white looks good, and it's hard to go wrong, right? And there's nothing fucking it up. We don't have like some random. This is why I hate some of these designs, and people are always like defending this shit. You know what this design doesn't need? It doesn't need like a belt coming out to here, right? It doesn't need like a shoulder pad with a spike on it. It doesn't need another ribbon in the back. It doesn't need a knee pad, right? It doesn't need like a bunch of extra shit just randomly slapped onto it. She needs toilet paper. She does not, right? This is fine as it is, right? But, right, nothing is out of place here, right? It's just kind of a classical dress with the good colors. It's a little modern with obviously showing off the legs and having the short haircut and the little hair thing, but that's fine. You know, she's got kind of the raggedy hair and all that, but she's got the cool gloves and all that. It's pretty good, right? Good. It's just good colors, right? Really good colors. And for the dresses, this is one of the better ones, right? I don't think it's like, it's no armor, chat, all right? No dress is going to beat the armor, right? But for the dresses, this is one of the best ones, right? It's pretty solid. All right, this is, it's still good, right? We still got the nice blue, blue-white, you know, it looks good. It's getting a little fancy though, right? We're getting a little crazy here. We got like the embroidery. This sword is like super ceremonial looking, right? The hair's crazy long now. It turns into energy, which is kind of cool. I like the blue gloves. That's all right. I think I like the black gloves more than the other one though. That I actually liked that because it was a contrast. Because the other one is so blue. This is so blue and white. But then you get the black here, right? You get the black here, and that's actually good. Where this one, you don't get any of that. This is just blue and white and yellow, right? There's none of that darker color in there. And that's a downgrade. I actually think the hint of black was really good. Even though the blue still looks good, I don't think it's bad, but it's not as good, right? It's not as good. I don't know about the ribbons. I'm not really feeling the ribbons. And this is getting a little over-designed now. I think it's better when it was simpler. I mean, it's fine. I don't hate it, but I do think it's inferior. I'd be interested in Faust's opinion, because obviously he's a huge Arcade fan. Oh, Faust is here. The flower looks really good on her. Which one are we talking? Are we talking about all of them? Because you're probably going with all of them. But no, I think the flower does work. Yeah, actually, I think that she can pull off the flower pretty well. And like the simple flower, I think is better. The other one was like 3 flowers. Yeah, this one's the best. Stage 2 is the best. I actually like this more than I thought. Like it is really good colors. I'll rate this fairly high. Let's see here. It's good colors, good dress. The hint of black is good. She doesn't have like stupid fucking shoes. She just has normal ass shoes, right? We're not doing anything crazy. She's not on stilts, right? We will go, you know what? Surprisingly, I'm gonna go A. That's probably the highest rated dress we have, but I think it's really, really good colors. Yeah, it's clean. Like, it's clean. I don't mind 3. I don't have any hate for 3, but it's not as good. I am surprised she's that high, but I think that's right. I think those are really, really good colors. I think she's got pretty good drip. That's surprising to me, though, but I never really paid attention to her drip until that point. But yeah, A. I think A is fair. That's probably the highest dress we're gonna see. We'll see, though. I don't know. There's a lot of servants. Actually, I can think of a couple of other ones that might give her a run for her money. We'll see. We will see. There's some fun comparisons here. I'll try my best to do that too when we go to other classes. Like, you know, like we have like a good dress. We'll compare that to like Luvia and Arcade, like if they're in between and stuff. We'll try to remember that. But yeah, Arcade did better than I thought. I kind of figured she'd do the best of the moon cancers, but I didn't think she would do that well. But yeah, good drip. Okay, I think that's everybody. For some reason, Karen is the one that made everyone mad. And then people not understanding what a goddamn opinion is. But, you know, I've had enough idiots in my chat that I kind of expect that stupidity at this point. It's like, wow, this guy doesn't have the opinion I have, therefore he's biased. That's unironically some people in chat. It's called having a different set of standards. Bias is when you let your personal feelings break your own standards. That's bias. Okay. Lack of integrity, chat. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I got some real life stuff I want to do. So not a lot of event actually happening here. This list is coming together. How about that Antonio coming in here, though? Like, man, Mordred's fending them off, though. This is crazy. I have no idea who's going to be the winner. I've never really thought about who has the absolute ultimate drip in FGO. I'm not sure. But we got some big names here, man. We got some, like, all these S tiers I love to death. Every single one of these is so good. And actually, I love all these A pluses, too. All of these are super good. And especially these 3. These 3 are really close to S tier. Chat, what class do you want next? I don't want it to be an extra class. I would like it to be Cavalry or Knight. Yeah, Cavalry or Knight class. All right, that's a lot of Archer. I would kind of like to do a Cavalry. Chat, can I convince? Because I don't want to do every Knight class, like just like boom, 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 right? And then do every Cavalry class. I'd kind of like to mix it in a little bit. I would like a if chat really wants Archer, we'll do it. But yeah, I would like a Cavalry class if chat's okay with that. You know, Berserker is fine too, obviously. Okay, this is yeah. We need a poll. We need a poll. I was gonna say this is getting wild. I really don't have an opinion. I really just want a Cavalry class. It's kind of hard for me to vote. Okay, looking like assassin. Assassins do have some unique drip, I will say that. And then we get to have comma back to back. I kind of like that. Okay, yeah, it's looking like assassin, chat. Looking like assassin. And then we'll probably do either archer after that or another extra class set and then archer. Like, archer will be soon. But we might, like, mix in one more extra class. I don't know. I think maybe we do assassin, then archer, then some extra classes. Because there's less of them, so because we just knocked out 3 extra classes. That's most of them, right? So it's okay to wait a bit. Okay, it looks like assassin is the winner for those watching the VOD. I'm totally okay with that. This will be interesting. There's some interesting assassins out there. I'm actually really fascinated to see how this plays out. I'm really looking forward to Berserker too, actually. All right, I cannot wait until this list is done, man. I'm enjoying this and seeing where it goes. Oh, Ezo's coming up. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, man, that is a huge one. That's exciting. That is exciting. Okay, chat. I'm actually so looking forward to doing the next tier list. These have been really enjoyable. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. And then once we're done with the drip tier list, we'll try to move on to something else fun to do. Like, I'm going to try to add in fun things to do while streaming FGO. Oh, hey, Vintiox, the Phantom guy, is streaming. We will raid him. 100%. Get him, chat, get him to talk about Pepe's drip and Phantom of the Opera's drip in detail, chat. That's the goal here. All right, go get them, boys. We won't necessarily do a tier list, right? I'll give the tier list thing a break probably for a bit. But we'll just try to maybe do some chat versus FGO or, you know, things like that. Thank you, Bascalore, for the 29-month, man. Right at the end. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it.